It's a giant mansion, baby. Don't slip on all my money. Yeah, there's a lot of models and some supermodels too. Don't touch my diamond fridge, it costs more than the country of Peru. Seduction is like a game of chess, and I'm the queen. Wait. Can't stop, won't stop, dancing deep into the night. It's a mansion party. Know that tiger's super tight. And if you're feeling naughty, we'll smoke champagne by candlelight. It's a mansion party. And later on the panda fight. You've really got to agitate the pandas to get them engaged in combat. They're very docile by nature. I laced their bamboo. Hey girl, heard you couldn't find the dance floor. Just walk right past the garden, go through the Spanish-French doors, turn right at the 7th bathroom, then a left at my laser car. You can ride my purebred stallion. If you hit my mode, you've gone too far. Take an upside down left at the MC Escher stairs. Okay, we're almost halfway there. Can't stop, won't stop, dancing deep into the night. It's a mansion party. I bought a yacht just for tonight. And if you're feeling naughty, we'll smoke champagne by candlelight. It's a mansion party. Now let's watch two pandas fight. eye, and then you see the flash. My loins are filled like darkened clouds. Evil has no chance. All shall tremble before the storm that gathers in my pants. Turns out being struck by lightning doesn't give you any powers. They caved my head in with a pipe and beat me for several hours. But as I lay there half conscious, with my nuts exposed to air, I looked up to the blackened sky and said an ancient prayer. Lord, if you're there, please infuse my nuts with the power of 1,000 suns. Holy shit, you're real? Let there be thunder and lightning! Acorn shot from the tree of life! Thunder and lightning! High voltage nerves lighting up the night! Mighty balls gifted from Odin's house! Thunder and lightning! Suck 'em!
Are we live? Yes, so we are live. Hello, everybody, and welcome to an exciting Saturday stream where today we are hippity hopping our asses into something very, very funny, I'm sure, for all of you, as today we are going to be playing a game called Fear to Fathoms, a collection of co-op horror mystery games. And today we're going to be playing Scratch Creek with all of y'all's favorite ghost girl, Gwen. Now, Gwen's probably going to be starting a little later than me. I think she had said she'd be planning to start in like 15-20 minutes, but I figured I'd get in here and we can have our usual 30-minute yap session with all of y'all and be perfectly ready to go as the time for the game gets up and running. So, I have a simple question for all of y'all. How have your weeks been? How are your weekends shaping up to be? And most importantly, how are you all doing today? Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday to you, Ultima. My Slay the Spire 2 addiction is strong. What ascension have you gotten on everybody? My ascension levels are horribly embarrassing, Hiru. I'm ascension level 10 in multiplayer. I'm ascension level 9 with the Silent, 9 with the Regent, 9 with Necrobinder, 9 with the shit, what's Robot Boy called? The Defect. And I'm ascension level 5 with the Ironclad now. I really like the game. I really hate the Ironclad. Hey, it's a Gwen collab. It is a Gwen collab. She's been gone for quite a while. She's only recently, I think last couple of weeks, started streaming again. So it's very exciting to be able to hang out with her and definitely solve a murder with no problems whatsoever. Hi, Just Water. How you doing, Just Water? You weren't here yesterday, were you? Tell me how your fucking week is going. I forgot today is Saturday. My perception of time is fucked. Hey, Hero. Then I'm here to keep you on track, all right? I'm here to remind you what day it is. If it's an Eric stream, it's either Friday or Saturday, and I always let you know right off the bat. How has fucking work or school been treating you that your time perception is so off? We love Gwen. Doing well. Was fighting peeps in Baz Blue today? Or Blaz Blue? I have no clue what that is, Ultima, but I'm glad to hear you've been kicking ass. Long time no chat. How is everybody doing? And can this UK heat wave... Oh, wait, Chaotic, then you missed it yesterday. Part of our Yap session, we were talking about Count Binface. Weren't you going to bed? Did you say you couldn't hang out, that it was too late for you? God damn it, Chaotic. So, hey, Chaotic, are you living in a location where you get a vote for Count Binface? My highest is Ascension 7 with the Silent. Multiplayer is A10, hell yeah. Ultima, you play Blaz Blue? I must battle the... Hell yeah. All y'all, kill each other in Blaz Blue. Wait, I was here yesterday. I just lurked. Alright, Just Water. That's on me. God damn it, Ultima. Put your clothes back on. How dare you be streaking in chat? I don't appreciate that. If a murder is solved because one of you killed the other. Yeah, this murder mystery gonna very quickly turn into a game of Among Us if I know Gwen and I. That or her chat is gonna start joking about us being married again, and we're all gonna have to survive that. I'm doing okay. I'm glad to hear you're doing okay, Just Water. The fighting game with Bucket. Thanks, V. I appreciate that. How's the cute tardigrade doing? I'm doing real good, Darness. How are you doing over in YouTube chat? How have you been? I definitely haven't seen you over there in a while. How's your week been treating you? I love Count Binface. He has my vote. I can't vote for... Okay, gotcha. Unfortunate, but he has my vote. Oh my god, I'm hoping. Like, listen, the main reason I want to see Count Binface win is I really want to see what one of these characters, like Vermin Supreme or Count Binface, does once they're actually elected. Like, do they decide to keep in character and pass laws in character, you know? Or do they have to drop the whole fucking act? No, I was just sleeping and drawing. I forgot about that. You have been drawing, Hero. I've been enjoying seeing your artwork. You bring a little level of reality to the art channel. Okay, no, it's not the art channel. I was thinking more so about the self-promo channel. I love my self-promo channel because my self-promo channel is two fucking VTuber artists posting all the shit they work on, and then my buddy Richard dropping his fucking thumbnails for his latest YouTube video, and a few of you making going live announcements. And it's always hilarious because I'm like saying, yeah, there we go, Twitter artwork, Twitter artwork, Twitter artwork, Twitter artwork. Oh, look, Malfetta's live. Twitter artwork, Twitter artwork, Twitter artwork. Hey, is that crazy Seth Rap Boy? But no, I've been noticing your art, Hero. You've been doing some really good stuff. What was the last one that really fucking... There was one. It might have been a hot minute, actually, now that I'm just scrolling. But there was one that was, like, fucking firework. Although, yeah, I do love, what is it, the voodoo doll
I'm
girl?
at work, you
That is
troglodyte,
adorable.
how dare you? I freaking love this game developer. Broken heart emoji, broken heart emoji.
What? Oh, I'm sorry, Queenie. I mean, we'll probably be going for a couple of hours. How much longer do you have in work, girl? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't know you worked on Saturdays and this late. I feel like that's not my fault at all. I blame your work for this. Your work heard I was going to be playing a game from your favorite game developer and was like, we have to schedule Queenie. Legally, he can't wear the costume. Why not? Why do you have a I'm sorry, that pisses me off. That's like the Canadian thing where all Canadian politicians have to be able to speak French. Why do you have a law that says you can't wear a costume? All these fucking days, like, I'm sorry,
Saturday and Sunday
America doesn't
tenderly.
even have a law that's like you have to be able to speak English to run. You get elected, you go, motherfucker. Ain't nobody give two shits. Oh my god. I review your art channel. Sometimes I post my promotes. Aww. Oh shit. People are fighting BlazBlue in the chat. 8, then I get home at like 9.
I'ma watch this though. Woman standing emoji.
Are you able to, at your job, put like earbuds in? Oh my god, Queenie, wait. Even if you're allowed to, I don't know if you should. Queenie, listen. At my own work, when we take 15-minute breaks or lunch breaks, I use a big chunk of that time to go and do a walk around the block of where my office building is, you know, to keep blood flowing. And I always have my headphones in. And on my headphones, like, I'm just playing YouTube videos. So I'm listening to people playing games. I'm listening to people reading Reddit stories. I'm listening to fucking Wendigoon and Meat Canyon reading horror stories. I'm listening to like news shit. I've got just such an eclectic collection of things I'm listening to. So one time when a coworker was like, yeah, no, I just noticed you always got your headphones on when we're not in the office. I was wondering what you're listening to. And I'm running through my head of the things like I've been listening to for the past hour, and it's like there's no good way to describe this eclectic mismatch of shit. And I'm like, you know, just like podcast. So just be ready, Queenie, because if you put earbuds in and you're listening to me, you're gonna have to think how you're going to explain to someone like, oh, hey, Queenie, what you listening to? Well, there's this tardigrade thing that's playing a horror game with a ghost girl on Twitch. And he's currently yelling at chat, telling them all they're fucking idiots. Oh, my God. Wait, I drew more of my voodoo girl? Hold on. Oh, hell yeah. I should grab some food. Just what are you should... To be fair, the YouTuber Nico and Count Benice have run for mayor of London at the same time. I was joking that I should run for something in LA. Fucking, you see this tardigrade? He wants to make LA a better place. Oh my god.
I work at a group home and currently cleaning, so I think I should get a pass. All the personal care is sparkles emoji. Done. Sparkles emoji. Also, yay, I got them in RN. Head shaking vertically emoji.
God damn. You know, Queenie, I think you are the only person who's able to get these long ass messages to still fall under the character count of what I've set my text to speech to. I think you consistently have the longest messages that don't get cut off. And I really thought sparkle emoji would take up a lot more space in its reading than it did. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, I got them in right now. Hell yeah, girl. I'm just saying, I'm not saying people will say you can't do it. I'm saying you're going to have to explain what you're listening to someone when they ask. And I feel really bad for you having to debate the best way to impart my existence on someone who is unaware. All right, do you know what VTubers are? All right, do you know what a tardigrade is? All right, now I could begin the description. I could never explain it unless they heard it somehow. That's true. I don't know. I'm one of those people who love to hear what people's first impressions of me are, like whether it's real life or as a streamer. I'm always very interested in like, you know, what my thing is, right? Because there's definitely almost any like content creator I watch, I sort of slot them into a little bit of a space in my head. Because like there was a time where I was watching a lot of different like grand strategy streamers. There'd be like, oh, I watch this guy because he does really good
Fun
dedication.
fact, I see none of my messages, and it's cause I'm amazing. Limits aren't for those of pure heart and soul. Confused face emoji, red heart emoji.
Queenie, pure heart and soul. Okay, girl. All right. This fucking gremlin over here. There'd be one where I'm like, oh yeah, this dude commits super hard to like the role play of the things he's doing, so I love watching him for like really character focused mods.
Eric Hi Capri, Eric Hi Capri, Eric Hi Capri, Eric Hi Capri, Eric Hi Capri.
This dude does really good, efficient gameplay, so I like watching him for hard challenges. It's one of those things where, like, you know, I don't know what my shit is, right? Because, like, obviously, I do variety. I like bounce around between games a lot. I'll settle on one game or one story to see it to completion, but like, I'm super like a lot of different games. So obviously I don't got like a niche thing I'm into. We've talked about the simple fact that I'm a tardigrade means I draw in a lot of the ace people. I think about that conversation from time to time. But I don't know. How many of you got a roster of VTubers you watch, and where do I slot into your do I have a spot? Am I a specific thing in any of your guys's content array? Am I the, oh, if I just want to fucking see a brand new game today, I go to Eric. Eric's always trying out new shit. Or is it, if I want to piss off the streamer, I go to Eric since he's the only one who reads every single fucking message from people no matter what. And he's too easy to bait. Queenie is a saint. Saint Queenie. Simply saintly Queenie. You are second for watch due to only being able to watch the first hour on weekends or early stream. So you watch at most 2 hours of me a week, and I'm your second most watch. Okay, all right. I'm understanding my audience now. No, y'all don't watch. For the fact that half of my audience came from the hot tub stream of Judy, the thought that many of you don't actually watch streamers is something I don't know if I'm quite ready to accept. Maybe that's just chaotic. I don't know. How about the rest of you're my chill day streamer, Eric. Chill day. Okay. So when you're having a chill day, you flip. Oh no. Wait, does that mean I'm your junk food streamer? Oh no. Ooh woo. We're basically only here for you. Shit. Why the fuck am I putting in the effort of playing these goddamn games? I like play these games and it makes it so I'm worse. But should I just do I need to do React content? Is that what it is? Do I need to start doing React content so that I could just like put a video on that plays and just be talking to you? Oh, no, wait. You know what I need to do sometime? I remember Junie doing this like 3 or 4 times. Do you guys know those one? Oh no, God, no. Me out here really leaking the horror to just water.
I don't use Sparkles emoji, Twitch, Sparkles emoji, besides to join these streams.
I'm feeling really weird now, because I'm looking at Darness. Darness is like, Eric, I only watch you, Milk, and Junie, and that's it. And I'm seeing Queen's like, no, you're literally the only streamer I watch. Just Water's like, you're the second most streamer I watch, and I only watch 2 hours a week. So that other streamer doesn't have to be that big of a number. And it's slowly occurring to me that, like, with half of you coming over from the Judy stream, y'all really don't watch VTubers. Y'all watch my friend group. And I don't know how to interpret that. God damn it, Hero. For 30k lemons, so every comment will
finally awake.
You know, Queenie, I appreciate that. Too many people store their lemons, waiting for the inevitable Cold War of removing
Still can't
VIP.
see messages. Pensive face emoji. Broken heart emoji.
Well, you don't need to see them, Queenie. So, Queen, are you asking everyone else to use text-to-speech? Oh my god. That's actually a very weird realization, Darness. I thank you for making me think about this. That y'all ain't watching VTubers, y'all are watching my friend group for some reason. And I have no clue if that means we're like awesome. Because you guys are gonna give me a trouble. I told my friends about the time that I was collabing with Gwen. And Gwen mentioned us starting a podcast, and I accidentally misinterpreted.
Sparkles emoji. No. Sparkles emoji. Woman standing emoji. Tomato emoji. Tomato emoji. Tomato emoji. Tomato emoji. Tomato emoji.
How I misinterpreted as her making the classic joke of, we're hilarious, we should start a podcast. And now when I'm hanging out with my friends from time to time, someone will make a joke, we'll be laughing, and one of them will look at me and go, Eric, we're hilarious. But now I'm hearing you guys might have actually just liked a My Friend Group podcast, and I don't know what to do with that information. It's too fucking late. Half of us are already streamers. What would be the gain of starting a podcast at this point? Hawk Tua. Eric, I watch you more than Junie. I haven't tuned into her stream in like a year since she was I think that's more than a year. Is that over 2? How long ago was Junie that was Tac Junie, right? That was Tactical Junie? God damn. Yeah, no, I was saying that's at least 3 years, right? 3 years, that's like 2 years. If you started a podcast with Judy and Milk, I'd watch for sure. Jesus fucking Christ. Well, I mean, can I ask then, Chaotic, if you don't mind telling me, because this lets me know what is and isn't working for me. And like, if this is I don't know, I don't want to talk like about a content creator sort of a thing. But if you'd be willing to tell me, is there a reason you tuned out on Junie and stuck with me? Time flies. Time flies like arrow. Fruit flies like apple. Yeah, I know, it's dumb. I'm sorry. Damn, oh shit. We're all old. Y'all see why I react to all of you showing me your follow times now. Y'all are starting to understand when you realize, wait, that was that long ago? I enjoy the smaller streams where the streamer interacts with chat more. You see, that's what I'm saying. But no, I remember Junie doing like 3 or 4 times those like walk around streams where you put on like a 2-hour video of walking through like a city or a park or an event or something, and then you're just talking with chat. If I message in Junie's chat, it will not cause a 30-minute tangent or make Junie add a hat. I still haven't made the mushroom hat. I'm realizing I haven't made you guys the mushroom hat, and that's on me. Do you guys actually want it to be the toad hat? Like, I'll do the toad hat if you guys want the mushroom hat to be the toad hat. I just figured y'all would prefer, like, a whiter brimmed mushroom top, you know? That, to me, I thought you guys would like a more myconoid look to it. Pull it? No, y'all don't treat polls like polls. There has not been a single time where I've included a joke answer in a poll where y'all have been able to resist the urge for the joke answer. There's a reason I try to avoid polls with all of you, because all of you are a bunch of sarcastic asshats. We all know it. I know it's my fault my community are sarcastic asshats. I'm just saying it deters me from doing polls. And oh my god, thank you, Just Water, for the 5 years, 2 months, and 14 days, my dude. I will say, I watch your streams more than Junie's is due to visibility and interactivity, as Junie has such a big chat that, however, I watch basically everything on her YouTube channel. Oh, okay. Stop it. Chaotic, stop it. Stop. We love the joke answers. Chat reflects the streamer. I know it's my fault. I've done for poll. Darness, please retype that sentence. Darnaz, I think I know you meant to say I'm down for a poll, but thank you, Chaotic. I will VIP. Darnaz. Congratulations, Darnaz. Chaotic has granted you VIP status. Oh my fucking god, you bunch of goddamn dorks. Dorks, all of you. Oh my god. Oh shit. No, you know what? I'm just thinking about that. Just who was it? Just Water. You saying chat reflects a streamer? That actually made me remember. I don't know how many of you were there or remember this, but when I was doing the Mass Effect playthrough series, when we got to Mass Effect Andromeda, there was a day where the first time I got a rage baiter in chat. Like some 14-year-old kid or some shit showed up in chat. It was just immediately being aggressively hostile and insulting and like everything, you know? Hey, Semko, how you doing? That's Strasvutium. I have to translate that. I'm sorry. Listen, I know like 3 or 4 sentences and I can string them together to say a couple of things, but I do not know to English. Good night. Oh, good night to you. Wow. What? Are you saying wow like congrats on saying hello? Or are you saying wow, you can't even translate this? How you doing, Semko? How's your week been? But I remember some dude showed up in chat and was just starting to rage bait. He was like insulting my model, insulting the gameplay and everything. And I was just like fucking firing back at him. And one of you in chat was like, hey, should we just ban this guy? And I'm like, nah, dude, let him stay. And he tried to rage bait me for like 30 minutes, and just because I kept making jokes back at him, he eventually just stopped and left. And it was just something about like chat reflects a streamer, and I'm like, what's hilarious is like I did absolutely nothing to reasonably get rid of him, but we don't get rage baiters like ever here. I do wonder about that. Yeah, I can't wait for someone to remove it again. Darnaz, be honest with me. How many fucking channel points do you have? Darnaz, I love you. I know you're in YouTube chat a good chunk of the time, but for someone who never buys redeems and is here semi-consistently, I gotta know what your channel point count is. I gotta do something. I gotta make a new redeem. I gotta get something to start draining your guys' accounts. There are some of you here, like Sour, who I live in a constant state of mild anxiety around. You know, that's my real weakness. That's my real weakness, is I make redeems, they start at a reasonable price, and then one of you either sends me on a tangent or gives me a compliment or donates 10 subs or something, and I'm immediately like, all right, no, you've given me too much. I need to give you something back. And then y'all will be like, reduce the price of this redeem. And then all of my redeems become dirt cheap because I'm too easily bribed. Sour or V could kill all of us endlessly. Yeah, 700k. What is it? Is it 6k? It's 7k. So you could un-VIP 100 people, V. You could un-VIP the entire fucking VIP list 3 times. I don't know what to do about this. This feels like a bubble, you know? This feels like an Eric economy bubble, and I don't know what to do about it. It feels like I need to do something about it. Make a 500k redeem to put someone's name in the Twitch about? In the Twitch about? Oh! Wait. So, like, on my channel... Eric is that one. Mute it so I don't have to hear myself. About? Oh, like I add you guys like where I have Milkblade and Oh my god, sorry. I realize how long it's been since I've updated my about page. If y'all want to see an old ass Junie, do you guys remember the sheep moth? Do y'all remember the sheep moth? Make a 1 million point redeem that ends stream. So here's my problem. Zelix, is I don't like the idea of someone paying points to then cut the stream. Not because, like, it wouldn't be worth it, but it's like that. Like, I would rather have something that, like, forces me to do a stream. Like, pay 1 million points and I have to stream on like you pick a day of the week and I have to do a stream. There would be a way I'd rather do it. I'd rather, if you're paying for something, you're getting something, you know? And that's just the way my head works. I would keep enough points to make permanently removing my VIP inconvenient and not worth it. Fucking get it, just water. I miss Sheep Moth. Sheep Moth was adorable. Dude, the meat model was peak. It was peak. No, if all of you need to click a waivers, I get to look at my about page just to see Junie's meep. Oh, I understand.
Wait, do I have chat privileges back?
Did
Raised
you
eyebrow
lose
emoji.
Chat privileges? Wait, Queenie, what happened? Did you lose chat privileges? You haven't been chat. Oh, wait, I still can't see messages? Wait, you can't see other people's messages? Hell yeah, I'm glad that got fixed because I didn't do anything, Queenie. Very dated.
I can see again.
Sheep Moth is best moth just over Baby Moth. Baby Moth also adorable. We should blame someone. Who are the mods? Ultima, why did you take away Queenie's chat privileges? Ultima, after I vetted you for so long before granting you mod privileges, you went and you stole Queenie's chat privileges?
I literally couldn't see she, mine, or other chats.
I literally couldn't see she. Queenie, why are you scared to type out shit? Come on, girl. Come. You think I'm gonna be upset at you swearing in my chat? I find it wild. I find it wild how fucking Zoomers are all doing this. Yeah, he don't know shit. Aw, damn, look at that. Ah. Come on, you cowards. Swear. Swear like a real person. Listen. I don't think of myself as being extremely old, but this is the one thing the goddamn youth are doing that does tick me off.
Excuse me, I don't curse. Relieved face emoji.
Girl, you think you're gonna be... No, I don't curse. I put all the energy and emphasis behind it, but because I technically didn't say one of the letters in the word, it means I didn't curse. Okay, sure, Queenie. Feh is my favorite version of this. Feh. Just water. I might be too dumb for this. F-I-H. Fee? Feh? They are slur. Well, I wasn't saying, oh, fish. Oh, okay. I got you. Just water. Yay, say a slur. Like, okay, I wasn't saying slurs. I was saying curse words. Listen, I'm the kid who started saying fuck in middle school to the point that it doesn't even
That is hilarious.
register. That it doesn't even register as a swear word anymore to me. It's not a swear word essentially for me. Fuck is just a filler word. It has no meaning. Hold up. Hold up. One second. I'm sorry. I just saw an announcement from Gwen. One second. What the fuck do you mean tonight's stream will be late? Girl? I'm sorry. I just glanced at her Discord and she has an announcement that tonight's stream will be late, and she ain't messaged me about it. What? Girl. All right, this shit gonna what? Well, Queenie, I have delightful news for you. Hey, all right, question chat. If it's Saturday and someone says, "Hey, let's do this next Saturday," do you interpret that as the upcoming Saturday or the Saturday after that? I want to see if I'm the one being crazy here. I really, okay. It's the upcoming the next. So I understand you're saying the next Saturday. Okay. So if it's, I'm just to make sure I'm being very clear. If it's the 4th, right, and it's a Saturday, and you say, let's do this next Saturday. Is next Saturday, hypothetically speaking, the 11th or the 18th? Because I'm realizing some of you are saying Saturday after next Saturday, and I just really want to see what the consensus here is. Ooh. 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 11 TG. I hadn't considered that, darn ass. I hadn't considered that. Okay. Okay. All right. For future reference, if it's Saturday and someone says next Saturday, they mean 7 days from now, not the next Saturday. Well then, I need to change my thumbnail at least. 1 second, we're swapping over to just chatting for a second, y'all. Fuck, what do I do for YouTube? Oh, fuck, my YouTube thumbnail is wrong. I hate that. I have never gone live with the wrong YouTube thumbnail. I don't, what is Gwen doing then? I don't know. I literally don't know. What's crazy is I sent her her own thumbnails yesterday. I was like, listen, I'm making thumbnails. I'll make a different variant for you and send that to her yesterday. Oh, God. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, chat. Fine. We'll do a poll. Did y'all so want a poll? Fucking what should we do? Whoa, I saw someone say Hardsapce. I saw someone say Slay the Spire. Fucking, you know what? Just to curse y'all, react content. Fucking allow lemons. I'll give you guys fucking 2 minutes. Warframe Minesweepers. You know what? I'll throw Minesweepers on. I don't even. Can I just get Minesweepers? Because I don't know if I have that just on my computer. I don't know. Fuck it. I'll put it on the list. All right, we've got a poll live, you motherfuckers. God damn it. Okay. And I'll see Google Dinosaur. You mean the no internet game, darn it? Pal World's just got an update, so I know what I'm doing tomorrow. I'm glad to hear that, V. I'm glad to hear. Terraria with chat? I don't got Terraria, just water. Or maybe I might have been gifted it at some point. I'm not sure. Oh my god. Give me a second, chat. What the hell is Milk doing? He's painting he's painting Warhammer, so I'm not gonna be able to suck him into something. God fucking damn it, Gwen. Can chat send videos for React, Andy? If you guys vote for it, sure, I'll watch videos chat sends me. We could do that. I guess I wouldn't mind that if you vote for it. Oh my god, I am so peeved right now. Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't have a YouTube thumbnail if we vote for React stuff. God, what would I do? My mother made barbecue chicken. I'm happy for you. Just water. Oh my god. Alright, let's see here. What do I got? Well, oh shit, I need to delete all my live announcements. All of them are using this fucking, god damn it. 1 second, I gotta go to goddamn Reddit and Twitter and Blue Sky and delete all my fucking live announcements now. Oh my god. What is it? There's gonna be no live. Yeah, I'm not gonna make a new live announcement once we have things fucking picked. Oh god. Mr. Minion Stealer. Huh. This is okay. Yep, looks like we're doing some Hardsapce. Wait, do y'all vote with points as well? I mean, I turn it on. Like I said, I need to find ways to drain y'all's fucking channel points. Alright, 1 second. I guess we could keep it this way. Oh, can I change out the text a little bit? 1 second. I'm just looking at the best way to reuse my fucking Hardsapce Shipbreaker current thumbnail. Because I think if I just change the words a bit, would be a cheap and easy way to... Maybe if I just list what my current debt is? Yeah, 1 second. I'm gonna launch the game, get my... Thank you for the gifted Subsy, like... I'm so fucking sorry, y'all. Well, I guess you all agree with me what next Saturday means, so I mean, I guess I'm not mostly to blame on this, but I'm so fucking sorry. I've been streaming for 5 years. This is literally the first time that I've announced a specific stream. No, I think there was one other time where I got into a game that was like way too like laggy or frame ratey that I couldn't run, that we ended up swapping off of. But I think this is literally the second time I have been unable to do the thing I promised y'all I was doing. This is bad. Alright, what's my current debt? 1,238,000,000. Alright, 1 second. Oh, I can just keep it up on that screen. We put it in debt to be, we'll say negative 1,000,000. 238,077. 540. Dot. What is that? 92. Okay, we're gonna have to ask them kerning because of the numbers. That's vertical. Just a little bit of horizontal space. Perfect. Sorry, y'all. It's gonna be a second. Because I'm also live on YouTube, I want to make sure I have a thumbnail that is accurately representing what's going on. So I just have to do a quick edit over here. Select, invert, delete. And I should add no revivals. I think I should add no revivals on here. Bombardier bold, and then we'll make it the same color. Oh, that's not the same color. Same color. We'll push that up to 200. 175. Y'all listening to me fucking thumbnail editing right now. I'm fucking embarrassed. Oh, this is embarrassing. Do we even call this scuff? I don't even know. I don't even know if I still refer to this as scuff or is this something else at a certain... This is something else. Okay, new layer, add, do a drop shadow. Need something to make the no revivals pop a little bit. I think we'll do a glow to it. We'll do a glow and a drop shadow. We might take out the drop shadow. Feather, we'll bump up for the glow to 50, but drop opacity down. Yee. And then I should add also a narrow white to that. Y'all enjoying this? Are y'all enjoying editing you can't even fucking see? Sorry, select feather. We'll do a very narrow feather for the white. Down to 20 pixels. That behind. You know what? Instead of a shadow, I think we'll do an outline. I think that'll work actually a little better. Like a 3-pixel outline. Grow 3 black. Oh yeah, that looks better. That looks better. Okay, and where is this layer? Add that weird black effect. Dripping oil effect. Save, file, export, PNG. Shipbreaker 2. Exported. Let's go over to YouTube and we'll update the fucking artwork and the title. More debt, more space. That seems reasonable, right? Oh my god. Hardsapce, Shipbreaker, Part 2. Save it, update that, change the thumbnail. Okay, then over on Twitch. No. More space, more debt. Hardsapce, Shipbreaker. Update what we're playing. Alright. I think everything's updated. Alright, how are things looking on y'all's end? Let me scroll up so I can see chat. Let's see. It seems like Hardsapce. Wait, do y'all vote with points as well? Yep, I turned that on. Glad I'm awake for this. Fuck you, Chaotic. I did, but only twice, to keep it slightly fair. Why would you keep it fair? Buy the election, hero. Oh, and I missed a couple. Thank you for the 2 additional gifted subs, Zelix. You're being very generous. Is it because everything got fucked up? Trying to make me feel better. Oh my god. My internet is usually the reason I can't do streams. It's laggy at times. Understandable. As mentioned previously, I think most of us are happy just to watch your streams. The content is more generated by you than games most of the time. I understand that, but remember, I am live on YouTube and Twitch, and on YouTube it puts up the thumbnail for your live event. So if it's a completely different game's thumbnail, it's kind of awkward. Is what I have to say. So I did have to get something up on screen that would look correct. It Eric, hi Daka. No death speed run. Let's go. Scuff. I know. But what if the ship was shaped like a big lady? Ooh. Alright, y'all. 1 second. Let me put the fucking helmet on. Okay. I deleted all of my going live announcements. Perfect. Thumbnail on YouTube is correct. Oh. Our category, swap over to Hardsapce. Shipbreaker is the title on YouTube, and Twitch is all updated. Alright, y'all. We're on the back of the Hardsapce Shipbreaker today. I know all of you were looking forward to it, and you knew exactly that's what we were getting up today. Have at it, break some ships. Oh, Ultima, are you heading off? Did you stick it out just long enough to see me fuck up?
Hello, Shipbreaker.
Ultima, what the fuck? Why were you here until now?
Lix would like to share the following inspirational message. Some people
Were
dream
you
of
just
great
here to
salvage,
embarrass
while
me,
other
you
people get
jerk?
up every morning and make it happen.
I'm lurking and listening. Okay, alright, you
I think it's time for you to
goddamn
learn about the
jerk.
mother lode of any ship,
Didn't I already do the
the
reactor?
reactor. Most dangerous part of shipbreaking.
Oh, is it? I ripped the reactor out, but then I ended stream, so I guess they didn't save it. So we're gonna do the reactor training again. Luckily, you still earn a ton of money for this training. The worst one is that very first training you're doing. Because if you guys remember, I earned like $5,000 on the tether training. And then I like gained $500,000 of debt. And it was just no.
But there are lots of different configurations out in the wild. Okay.
I think it's
We're only
gone.
focused on one thing right now. Pull the reactor and get it on the bar.
Ah, shit.
As soon as you disconnect the reactor from this ship, it'll start to melt down. So act fast.
Weaver, I literally did this yesterday.
Ahead of time.
I'll be fine. I'll be fine, Boyle. Alright, let's rip NAND cells. We're just gonna strip the exterior of the ship first. If I remember correctly, this time... Yeah, they should have the fuel deal, right? They had it when I did it the first time. Yesterday. So we'll take a look. We'll see how it's doing. Well, you know what? It is just happenstance that I decided to start up Hardship Spacebreaker. I know. Yesterday, so I guess in a way that was very fortuitous. It was very fortuitous. I was feeling nostalgic and happened to pick a game that I can just roll into back-to-back streams and have some continuity on. You know, that was also a big part of why this was the first game I ever streamed. This is a very good streamer game, in my opinion. What's going on screen is very interesting, but not overly distracting. It's something you can chat during or talk about what's literally going on. And it's a game you can just roll into on, like, no notice. Eric, I still want you to throw yourself the... We're doing a no revivals run, Zelix. Zelix. You can't ask me to throw myself into the reactor on a no revivals run.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
That's the entire run broken. Grab the frame, it won't rip the things off, right? Yeah, okay, cool. Alright, how we doing? Ooh, I can actually rip this off, right? Yeah, we can get in through here. Oh, and this is a barge door. Hell yeah. Honestly, I said that. I thought I almost said barn door. Let's go, let's go. I think that was the game I saw you playing when I first found your channel. I mean, I wouldn't be too surprised. This was the only game I played for like the first 2 months, I think.
This one's pretty easy. Should just slide out of her coolant casing with a good yank from your grapple. Try to have your extraction fully planned out.
Right. We want to pull this first.
From the ship.
Then we can go ahead and cut this loose. Last time, I think I just cut the floor out and dropped it straight down through the floor. So I think for this attempt, we're going to try to separate, I think, the rear of the ship. I think that'd be fun. I think it'd be fun to do, like, a separation. And then kind of angle it out that way. There's a lot of good ways to extract a reactor. Oh, fuck. Damn. Well, that could have been worse. We're good. Our helmet survived the fucking real ass collision. So how do I get inside the frame of the ship? I might have to separate the front. Will it be like a floor panel? Not totally sure on the best way on this ship design to get into the sub walls. So I do need to get into the subwalls. I mean, we'll try cutting the roof off. I don't know if that'll actually give me real access. We'll give it a try, though. Oh, to be fair, though, Ultima, probably if you saw it, because you weren't there for, like, the first couple of years of me streaming, if you saw it, most likely it would have been during, like, a subathon event or something. Because I don't think outside of subathon event... Wait, how am I supposed to get into these subwalls? No, hold on, actually, wait. Where's my entry point to the subwalls? Because it's not through the rear, because it's still attached. It's not through the front, because the front's still attached. I think it was just the game I saw you playing. Follow age. Oh. Oh, thank you. Ultima, you make me feel young again. Thank you for the 1 year, 10 months, and 4 days, my dude. Well, if it's only 1 year, no, it wouldn't have been a subathon. I haven't done a subathon in the last year. Hey, just water. Thank you for the 5 years, 2 months, and 14 days, my dude. Yeah, I'm not sure how to get into the sub-levels. Alright, we're gonna go in. I'm gonna grab one of the, Oh, wait, do I have unlimited oxygen for the training? I might. What is holding... Oh, wait, you know what? I think I'm gonna try this. There's something here that I think would actually be kind of funny. What happens if I separate the reactor from the ship without separating it from the panel? Hold on. Wait, oh shit. Is that fine? Hold on. Let's fucking go. Lord Z, like, thank you for the 5 years, 6 months, and 18 days, my dude. And Queenie, thank you for the 1 year, 3 months, and 22 days, girl. Yeet.
Well, congrats, Cutter. You're certainly picking this stuff up faster than I did back in the day. Okay, I'm gonna leave you to it till you get to the next rank. Until then, remember this. Measure twice.
Oh, what is...
Cut once.
No,
Cutter,
these are just holding on to
are your friends.
this nanocarbon, aren't
Good luck
they?
out there, Cutter. We were out.
Right, those are just holding... Oh, I guess that loosened up a lot more of the ship. Yeah, oh, that was what was holding on to the cockpit. Alright, so now the cockpit's loose. Yeah, we got full access to the subwalls. Question, do I have any construction people in my chat? I have been saying subwalls because these are like subfloors where you put in like all the attachment points and everything. But I'm realizing I don't know if that's actually a term. I'm wondering if you still call them subfloors, even if they're in the walls instead of in the floors, right? Or like ceiling, you know? Because it's not a new, like, half a floor to the building.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
Y'all, new gens make me feel old. New gen, like, Pokemon? Is it bad that you saying new gens and I'm just like, oh, come on? Or do you mean like the fact that there is a Gen Alpha or something? I've heard it called double hull. I have a double-breasted spaceship.
Applying credit.
New gen air. Oh, the new generation of it. Well, I don't really know if we could call it a generation. If we say there's a new generation of Eric viewers, that's Queenie and Ultima, I think, are the only ones in the same vague join time. I don't know if we could count that as a generation. Listen, if that's what our generations are looking like, then the Eric community has a worse population crisis going on than the rest of the fucking Earth. And that's gonna be a problem. No, I do agree. I understand the instinct to do it, because I do agree the hot tub period does kind of feel like a generation of viewers. And I do kind of include Zelix, I guess, in an earlier phase than that. So I guess it's fine for us to have very small generations. It does feel a little weird. So what we call Zelix
I am not one
first
of the hot
generation.
tub peoples.
Hot tub is the second generation. Alright, I will agree. I'll agree to refer to everyone after that as like their generation. Like everyone in the little like 1 to 2 year follow time. If y'all can agree on a name for that generation, okay? I'll agree to it if all y'all can agree on a name for that group.
I came from a Minecraft video where I was kidnapped.
That is true. Not only... Wait, Queenie, I'm now remembering a lot of things. Wait, not only did you come from a Minecraft collab video... What do we call that? Wait, we could call that the Reddit collab era. I don't know how many of you came from collabs, actually. But I think was where I picked up a little bit of attention was me doing all the fucking cat girl collabs. But I'm just remembering now, Queenie, not only did I steal you from a Minecraft collab, weren't you watching one of the two that you're no longer friends with?
Tether supply depleted.
I might be misremembering this, but there were 3 people there, right? And I was collabing, like I had met Emily. And then later on, didn't you and Emily have a falling out or something? I feel like I might be misremembering this, but it's just me going, I think not only did I steal you, but then you stopped being friends with them. NTM? I don't know what NTM means. You are good to tell me I'm misremembering. Like I said, I'm not 100% on this.
I have terrible friendships sometimes. I no longer talk to all 3 of them.
But you talk to me? What the fuck? Sorry, I hope it wasn't like an absolutely horrible falling out that's still causing issues, because it's very funny to me. The idea that happened is very funny.
I'm just a girl.
I'm just a girl. Well, I'm sorry about all that, then, Queenie. I hope me and mine have been able to make it up to you. I hope we have been a delightful group of people to interact with. We stole Queenie. Oh, you're still holding on in that double floor. Okay.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
1/3 of the falling out was mentally damaging, 2/3 was a whatever falling out.
1/3 of falling out was mentally damaging, 2/3. Oh, you can't listen, girl. I got a touch of the tism. Like, I don't mind math, but doing social math is very hard for me. We can't combine numbers and social interactions. It'll scare me. An elementary
The same 1/3
school.
also contributed to a major mental breakdown. Pensive face emoji.
Okay. What was it? In elementary school, I was literally illiterate until I think 2nd grade. Like 0% of reading ability. But I had a very good knack for math. But the problem with math is half of math is word problems, and I couldn't read. So what I did is I made a deal with all of the kids who were struggling in math, like problem kids who were struggling with all grades, where if they would read me the math problems on quizzes, like they would whisper what the question was to me. I would give them the answer. It was wild. I don't know how it happened. We did never get caught. And I did get through kindergarten and first grade trading answers like that, which is undoubtedly fucking wild. Oh my god. I can't believe. Oh, I was such a fucking problem. I mellowed out after fucking elementary school, but I have the... Not only was I wild, I was the weirdest type of wild. My wild makes no sense. We should do community game nights or something. That's true. I mean, here's what I'll say. Anybody who's chilled out in my Discord for over an hour or so does know the odds of me popping in to seeing what the fuck y'all are doing in my Discord is a lot higher than it probably should be. I'm very bad at approaching y'all like a viewership community. Hello? Can I... Oh, am I not allowed to buy things during a training? Oh, I might not be allowed to bug it. I think we'll just call it there, because I really need Oh, what? Hold on. I can't even exit.
If need be, I can further explain in priv chat cause I'm halfway messy and I don't want to change public opinion of the Queen or others.
Oh, that's okay, Quady. Listen, if you want to vent, I will not have anything. I do not have an issue with you venting. I will not prevent it, but I don't need it explained to me. I'm fine being in the dark. Especially if it's going to be upsetting to go over. Yeah?
The Queen is me BTW.
I was having voice chat for a few hours once. Did I show up that time? I'm gonna say, there have been quite a few times. I know I've shown up, but I obviously don't know every time I've... Whoa, wait. Basically what I'm saying is if you want to have a game night in the Discord, you could just announce
It's
it.
got about 5 minutes left in it. Let's make them count. Weaver out.
I'm really concerned if something is broken, y'all, because I can't use the shop, which means I won't be able to buy oxygen, and I can't seem to be able to leave to the hab, so I can't... Can I abandon? So I can abandon the shift, but I have to redo the training? Ooh, duh. Unfortunately, I do know all three in real life. Yeah, I gotcha. I don't know, are you able to avoid all three? Ain't you going to college? Oh, I guarantee you'll be able to get away from all of them. You aren't really great at the para part of parasocial. Yeah, I'm real shit at that. I get real fucking... No, that's like the same problem with me, like, giving you guys cheaper and cheaper redeems as time goes on.
Reminder. Salvage deposit accepted.
It's like, if you guys fucking express you want something, I'm like, I can get it. No, don't worry, I'll get it to you. I'll get it to you guys. Okay, now I can do it.
Oxygen levels.
Why couldn't I use the shop earlier? Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. This is why Eric will never get famous.
I love venting and beating dead horses, unfortunately. Sneering face emoji.
Alright, girl, then you can vent if you want. I will not stop you from venting. This is not Among Us. I think that's all furnace, so we can tether you up and send you over to there.
Processing object. Applying credits to account.
That all looks good. Then you... Oh, you still got some barge shit. Let's at least get to level 4, right? We'll see if we can pull off a level 5. We'll definitely get a level 4, though.
Credits awarded.
Oh, y'all, you have no clue what sort of momentum shit I did right there.
Rewards will be paid.
Oh my god, that would have popped the helmet if it had hit me correctly. No, I feel like you can still get famous without doing the parasocial thing. You'll just be less efficient at farming cash. Because I am the type of person. What was it? I was watching shorts recently, and I don't know how many of you are familiar with Tenshi, who does fucking League of Legends streams and does a ton of shorts. But she was doing a stream, and someone came in
There
and
is
was
no
like,
such thing as past. Everything affects me always. Smiley face emoji. If I stop talking about things I forget and history repeats cause I'm a creature of habit.
and someone came on her channel, and they asked how many thousands of dollars would they have to donate for her to wipe her armpits on an envelope and send it to them. And I was like, listen, I understand this is a creepy request, but if someone's offering multiple thousands of dollars to me for that, listen, it's not safe, I think, for me to get famous. I don't think I'd be safe if I got internet famous, because I would be very easily bribed. I would be, especially if it's someone who's been a member of the community for a long time. I'm like, you know what I'd really like? Hey Eric, if I donated 200 subs, could you post a pic of your feet? And I'd be like, this is a really creepy viewer. I'm probably not gonna talk to them anymore. All the while finding the best angle to take the photo.
A minute left, Cutter.
$20 is $20. True though. I actually said that in my head the other day. So Friday, my work, so I get free lunch from my work, but we have a specific thing where we have a $20 stipulation. So like whatever we're getting has to be under $20. And on Friday, one of the places we could order from is a pizza place. And I always get a large cheese pizza because it comes in at $19. And then I can have some of the pizza for lunch and then bring the rest of the pizza home and have more of the pizza for dinner. And it was just something where I was like, I really do be going, damn, I love pizza day, because then I don't have to think about food for the next 2 days. And my head went, you know, people who say there's no such thing as a free lunch really need to talk to the people who say $20 is $20. Because there's something to it. I mean, I already made a promise to many of you that if I ever became a partner, and I was like a TwitchCon event where there was a partner room with special stuff, I'd be willing to sneak in one or two of y'all.
An awkward subject.
What up,
but
girl?
You've probably noticed Lynx doesn't take great care of us. Up until maybe 100 years ago, workers like us would sometimes form these groups called unions and go toe-to-toe with the company. They'd argue for better wages, safer work, decent hours, that kind of thing. Lynx was actually part of getting rid of them, but some of us are trying to bring them back. I can tell you're a good person and a hard worker. The company will use you up. It's just built that way. So I thought you might be interested in the union news group.
What a way to meet Eric IRL. Snuck into a VIP lounge to see more streamers and drink a lot of alcohol. Yeah, that is what I'd end up doing.
Weaver and D are a bit too by the book. Kaido is just too anxious. Poor kid. But I wanted you to have the info. I was glad someone gave it to me when I was new. Okay, spiel over. See you in the yard, Rook. Flew out.
Alright, so we now are going to be able to do reactors, and because I got level 5, we might have gone up a upgrade level too.
Good morning, Cutter 9346-52.
Atlas, good morning.
weather
Hazard
report.
level
Clear
5.
and sunny.
Oh,
Minus
yeah.
270
So we've
degrees.
got the two main hazards that make this game really what it is. We have reactors and pressurization unlocked. Let's fucking go.
Hey, Cutter. You're gonna start getting pressurized shifts now. Lou and I will show you the ropes when you're ready.
Man, I should have made myself that mojito. You had an option of a mojito and you didn't take it? What the fuck? We're gonna do durability. Try to get these lasting longer so we have to pay less for repairs. We'll have 155 tokens. God damn. I like upgrading the scanner. Ooh, more oxygen. You know what? We're doing one life. I don't actually tend to do a lot of the suit upgrades, but if we're running one life, I should probably keep up suit integrity pretty hardcore. Range, I'd rather get the cooldown. Anything else we can afford? Nah, alright, that's fine. We just did a training shift, right? So we're going to be picking up a new ship. I didn't want to risk potential drunkenness in a collab chat. Oh, damn, I'm sorry, Just Water. Wait, what's this? Oh, is this pressurized training? Or did I break the game and they're gonna keep making me do the reactor training over and over and over again?
Alright. Our friend Lou thinks she's the expert on pressurized ships.
Ah.
So, I'm gonna let her take the lead on this one.
You give me a hard time, but you know I'm good.
Let's fucking go.
Okay, Rook. Time for the fun stuff. And by fun, I mean incredibly dangerous.
You're in good hands. Take it away, Lou.
Okay, first rule. Always scan ahead. Ships can have pockets of pressure anywhere inside them. Let's have a look. Activate your scanner now. Your scanner shows the pressure.
Yep, green is
Red
pressurized.
labels are unpressurized. Green are pressurized. Cut between a red room and a green room, and boom. Violent decompression.
The correct term is explosive decompression.
Explosive. Same deal. If we cut this ship now, it pops. Only safe way in is through an airlock. If you can't find one, they show up on your scanner too. Good. Now cycle the airlock. Should be a switch in there.
Alright. No, what is horrible is later in the game you do get ships with pockets of pressurization in areas where you cannot access a depressurizer.
Should be one nearby.
So you just need to find the safest way to engage explosive decompression. And it is terrifying. It is one of the most easy ways for just random chaos to take you out.
Sometimes you're gonna have to depressurize a ship.
Yeah.
Explosively?
Explosively. Soon as you hear that warning, grab onto something. Seriously, you don't want to get sucked through a 1-inch hull fracture. Believe me, it's unpleasant. Sometimes different areas of the ship have their own pressurization systems. So remember, always scan ahead. Now, hey Weaver, why don't you take the rest of the day off and out-demo my patented reactor rodeo technique?
Nah, that's all right there, Lou. Thank you very much.
Yeah, so we look like we're pressurized on the outer part of the ship. And there's no good way to decompress. Like, there's no decompression
Come on
set.
now, Lou. You know that
Unless...
James Riggs.
Alright, here's what we're going to try. We're going to close the airlock. We're going to repressurize... No, because I'd have to cut through anyway.
Also not safe.
No, I'd have to cut through anyway.
Nor sanitary.
There's no good way. We're going to have to do explosive.
You know how long that stuff's been floating around and all that grime and dust?
They're vacuum sealed, Weaver.
Oh,
Yeah,
probably.
we're
well
going to
past
dump
their
the jet,
expiry
and then
date.
we'll look at trying to pop
well,
this
it's
in the
not like I'm
safest
saying to
position
steal
possible.
power cells and flip them on the black market.
Look, Lou. I need you to try and follow the rules now, you hear?
Yeah, whatever, boss. Catch you later, Rook. Lou out.
Cutter, I encourage you not to huff any old can of oxygen you find, but if you do, please just monitor your vitals after. Oh, and for God's sake, don't eat anything you find. Anyway, have a good shift. Holler if you need me. Weaver out.
Alright, so what's gonna be the best way to approach this? Unfortunately, it's the sub walls here that are pressurized. So it's gonna have to be we cut open into the sub walls. But as we saw in one of the last ships, just cutting certain sections, it doesn't actually mean the sub walls have been opened up. So we gotta be very careful here. Because just cutting one connection point is really not guaranteed to be what we're trying to do. So what's my best way to approach this? Are you latched inside? Yeah, you're latched inside.
Transferring credits.
Okay, so if I go inside, I could cut loose the roof, obviously, or the floor. And that shouldn't separate from the side compartments yet. Good night, all. Time to die of heat again. You take care of yourself. Make sure you're doing everything you can to not actually die of heat exhaustion, alright? Monitor your exhaustion levels, monitor everything you need to, and stay safe, Chaotic. And as always, vote Count Benhead. Oh, nope. Oh, it's got a thing I want for the barge.
Accepted for processing.
Oh, come on. Hell yeah. Nailed it. Oh, that was almost bad.
Deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
Alright, we'll send all this careening where it needs to careen. Alright, so what did I do last time? I separated the cockpit from the rest of the ship, and that seemed to work. We gotta be very careful, because there's gonna be a lot of air being released. I think if we can set it up that we're, like, away from the ship, like max range here. Yeah, that'll be fine. Now, that might have broken some electricals. We'll see if we get a code coming up on us on anything being destroyed, but it seems like not.
Credits awarded.
Yeah! We didn't even get a light destruction notification. That is about as good as explosive decompression can go. There are times where you have internal compartments that are just waiting for the opportunity to take someone out. And you just have to find the best position to be in, where you could be as far away from everything. There is nowhere worse to be than inside the ship when explosive decompression occurs. Because not only is there a chance that you can get thrown into the walls can get thrown into you, parts of the ship will be pulled apart around you, but anything inside, like storage boxes, lighting units, electricals, coolant storage, fuel storage tanks, any of that can be sent flying inside. Not only might it hit you, it could suddenly trigger its own detonation, and you can suddenly be surrounded by flying, overreacting electricals, things being set on fire, coolant systems leaking, and it's just so much the quickest way for everything to go to shit. But it's also what makes the game fucking exciting, honestly. I do love it when ships are just, you have to figure out a way around the decompression. As unfair as internal decompression is, it's exciting. I fucking love it. Ooh, sleep cool, sleep cool. God, when I was in Seattle, I was there when there was a big heat wave going on, right? And the apartment I was in didn't have like AC or anything, essentially. And I had a roommate who, once it hit a certain temperature, they turned on the shower in their room, and they had it set to cold, and they would run into the shower fully clothed and fully clothed in the cold shower for like 2 minutes, and then come back out and just be sopping wet all fucking day of going in and out of the shower. I ended up ordering a fucking like standing AC unit, you know, one where you run the pipe out the window, but it stands like a Black & Decker, you know? And I set it to make my room fucking ice cold. And once I had it ice fucking cold, I just opened the door from my room and I hung a bunch of blankets down a hallway to block off some doorways towards my roommate's room. And then I just ran a fan to blow cold air down towards their room. And it was like, I felt like I was stepping into a refrigerator every time I went to my room, but it was the only way to make the entire apartment at least somewhat survivable. I did eventually convince them to buy their own AC unit, but it was just, they were determined to fix it themselves. It was just like fucking hell, just fucking chill in my room for a few minutes instead, you fucking psychopath.
Salvage secured. Applying credit. Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
There we go. How are we doing? We've got the fuel stuff still to pull out from over here. We haven't even started on the other side yet. But we're already decompressed. I don't know. I probably won't, because this is a training ship, I probably won't try to full buffalo it. But I do want to make sure I get the reactor. So if we get to the 2-minute mark and I haven't pulled the reactor yet, I'll probably just reorient around just trying to focus that down. Just to get that, like, big old value. We do already have the jet pulled. I think we have... Oh, we still have one NAND cell over on the other side.
5-minute warrant, Cutter. 5 minutes left. We were out.
So I want to get the NAND cell and the reactor. So maybe we'll focus that. We'll focus on first NAND cell. And once we get the NAND cell, we'll do the reactor, then we'll see what all we can scrape off of it from there. Oh, and the reactor's over on this NAND cell side, so yeah, this is a pretty efficient location for us to be. Step 1, NAND cell. Step 2, we tether off all this nanocarbon, because then we'll have a straight shot, right, for the reactor to go just down.
You're out of tethers.
Hell
Over
yeah.
to the kiosk to buy some more.
We just pull and shoot the reactor.
Transferring credit.
That'll take probably over 3. Yeah.
Salvage goal cleared.
So what, I've got 3 minutes to try and at least hit 4?
Object processed. Credits awarded.
How are we doing? Alright, all that's still holding on. We've got some things we can loot. Okay, I think we're going to try to rip out all these valuable internal things. I think that'll be our quickest way to try to hit 4. Ooh, yeah, we'll take repair kits. We're finally starting to see what all of our gear was at like 80%, so we are going to start needing to buy repair kits here pretty soon.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Yeah, we could cut the roof. It'd be easy grabs.
Credits transferred.
Okay, there should be one more. Perfect. And all of these are nanocarbons, so easy into the processor. Ooh, wait, you're for the barge. Right. Oh, and I forgot a chair. Who all saw the chair floating by?
For processing.
Yeet.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
Alright, that's a lot already cut loose. We've got the fuel tank. I don't think the fuel tank will be enough to actually send us over that 4 line. We've only got a minute 30 to try to hit it. Damn, she was stuck. Ah! Alright, that should float down. Then what? Do I focus on trying to get the nanocarbon cut loose?
Forgot I had a bottle of wine in my front seat. I hope
No,
that
I
isn't
think I'm gonna
ticket worthy.
focus on barge. Oh wait, we hit 4. We hit 4. We got there.
Transferring credits.
I think we can get this fuel tank out as well. Ain't no way we hitting 5.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
We got any oxygen I could pull? I should be fine on oxygen, but we might be running a little close here. We got 19 seconds before it ends. We've got more than that of oxygen, right? We'll be fine.
Credits transferred.
Yeah, we're fine. There we go. I forgot I had a bottle of wine in my front seat. I hope that isn't ticket worthy. Oh, girl, listen, is it open? Question. That's the main question. If it is unopened, it is 100% fine. If it's opened, there's a chance of that being an issue.
Cutter 9346-52.
Yeah.
Your designated sleep period is now over.
Okay, Have Voice.
Have a great day.
Thank you, Have Voice. What was that? Ooh, 7 mil. Only went up by 500,000. Oh.
No, it's closed.
Okay, as long as it's closed, then you should be fine. So what do we got? Undisclosed. Let's do issue 14, cancel the debt. One of the most prevalent issues regarding workers' rights among shipbreakers is the fight to cancel the debt. It's a belief of this union that no shipbreaker deserves to be in debt to the company for the privilege of doing the hard work we do. Shipbreakers are a key part of the foundation. Okay. Issue 15, contract clauses. This issue we would like to address. Did you know that the company owns any and all intellectual property for any invention or artistic creation made by their workers? That's right. You've signed away the right the moment you took this job forever. For authorized members only. Plants to lose, scanners. All right. Well, God damn. Let's check our gear. Should I get anything repaired up? Oh, we're okay for now. We could do range on that, but I'd like to do grapple power. Sounds good. Yeah! And we'll upgrade tether amount. Some point, maybe we should go for the charge, but that'll be fine for now. Yeah, and I don't think we've unlocked any new upgrades. But heck yeah, it's time for us to start our first real shift at odds. Like, we did like 3 training shifts in a row. So I'm looking forward to a real ship here. Well, let's do our classic, 15-9.
I wanted to go drinking this
15-9,
week, but there's
100%.
nothing happening and I can only drink if I have a good reason.
Well, I mean, can you make something happen? Can you reach out to people? Hey, Queenie, reach out to all these people you hate. Get just a big old group of friends who all hate each other and go out to a bar together, and I guarantee you'll have an interesting time.
Thrusters on these Atlas ships are worth a mint, but can be a touch fiddly. There's only
Alright,
one
are we
way.
pressurized?
Balance the thruster engine to fuel injectors
Hey, are we?
intact.
We're pretty
You gotta
pressurized
pump
on
off the thruster
everything.
nozzle and work your way
Oh,
inside
yeah.
from there.
Oh, it's
The trick of
these
it is,
thrusters.
These thrusters become unstable once you start working on them. Fire starts spreading real fast. When it reaches the fuel tank, it's gonna blow. You gotta get in quick.
Oh, and is this
Switch
all...
off
Oh,
the
hell yeah,
fuel
wait, can I
supply.
rip a bunch of
There's the
cargo?
shut-off switch at the very back. Get to that switch as fast as you can. Otherwise, well, we'd be in for a big old mess. Okay.
Alright, we're gonna
Get
cut
that
loose all
nozzle
this
removed.
cargo. We're gonna give ourselves as much space in the back before we start trying to work through these thrusters.
Take a look at that railgate.
What? God dang.
Whew, what a beauty. You know, no matter how many times I see that old railgate fire, it never ceases to amaze me. Could be you on there one day.
Alright. I might be a horrible person to take socialization advice from.
Cutter, your equipment durability is dropping. Keep an eye on it. You don't want to be dangling in the wind with busted tools. When you see it happening, head on back to the hab, use a repair kit to fix them up.
There we go. And we had one more cargo, right? Yeah, we'll pull you, send it down this way.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
Heck yeah. And that's all good. But we're completely internally depressurized, so we can also just start cutting loose some of these doors here. Rip them open, get ourselves an easy
I
visual.
think I would rather eat hot tar mixed with laxatives and cement my butthole closed than subject myself to that horror.
Why? You don't think that'd be a little entertaining? Wait, hot tar mixed with laxatives and cement my butthole closed. That is a colorful description, Queenie. Let no one ever deny that you have a colorful imagination. I'm just seeing like a kid's science project, hot volcano in my head.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Alright, let's cut this flooring loose. We'll gut the ship, and then maybe I'll do the thrusters before I do too much cutting. Wait, what? That... Oh, do we have a subfloor? No, we have the thruster is in the way, actually. Damn. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna have to do the thrusters first before we can really gut the ship. I was not thinking that's how that'd be. Alright, what are you? You're just a processor frame, right? Yeah, this is just the frame that the cargo was holding on to. We'll try to get this up, and once it's up, we'll tether her off into a processor. Alright, well, let's go through these thrusters. We'll start with this bottom one.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
Alright, we've got one. And we've got to be ready to fucking book it inside on this as soon as we cut this loose. Because these are fucking horror machines. Like, you're normally completely fine going through them, but you are literally surrounded by fire.
I do not handle any kind of stress well. I'll probably drink until I get alcohol poisoning or something, just to avoid any conversation.
Clock's ticking now, Cutter. Get in there and hit that shut-off switch.
Get to the barge. Get out of my way. Yeah, so we've got fire spewing. Alright, barely avoided it. Oh.
Salvage secured. Applying credits.
Alright. Why would they put the shut-off at the very tail end?
That's it, Cutter.
Ooh.
Real satisfying when it comes apart like that, don't you think? I'll leave you to it from here.
Alright, and now we just have 2 more thrusters that we will have to fly through fucking fire to get. We'll be perfectly fine. Don't y'all worry. Okay. And then what do I do here? Can I pull this fuel out? We can. So we're gonna snake this fuel out. Give us easy cutting access.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
Like, unplugging double A's. There we go. No, I was definitely someone in school who had no clue about who did or didn't like each other. The only thing ever going through my head when there was like socialization things going on was just like, oh, I like that person, I'll invite them. And I would have to be told later after certain events like, hey, you know these 2 people fucking hate each other, right? It would be like, no, I didn't know that. What?
Oxygen reserve.
But I like them. Why don't they like each other?
Exercise to increase blood oxygen levels.
I'm just a little guy. I'm just a little birthday boy. You wouldn't tell a birthday boy 2 people he likes hate each other on his birthday, would you?
Welcome to Venetron 9000.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Alright, so with that fucking opened, I am realizing we have to get a lot of pieces out of the way to really get these thrusters moving. So maybe we just crack all 3 thrusters, then we go inside and we start ripping apart the nanocarbon. Like, we just get everything basically pieced apart before we start turning everything in.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
We could crack both of these open. I mean, it doesn't really activate till you start doing the cutting. So I exclusively only ever invited my main friends whenever I had a party in high school. Nah, I'd be encouraging people to invite more people. Like, to be fair, like, half the big parties I went to were like cast parties after like the end of a show, so it was like all theater kids. So that does give you a bit of a you know, a bit of a skewed perspective, because you are dealing with all of the most dramatic people. So it is a bit of a thing where I might be having, it was just a bad group of people to decide to be friends with everyone, you know? Because in theater, there will always be lots of people who get into odd arguments that you might not understand. People jealous of people dating, people jealous of people getting the lead in something. Too many reasons for people to be upset. Alright, that's cut loose. We'll do the next one. And once all of these are opened up, what I really want to go back and do is actually go into the ship. And if you guys see these panels, let's see, where are they?
Object accepted for processing.
Like,
Credits deposited.
or is that part of the thruster? Is there something holding onto these thrusters even ever after I have them opened up? 'Cause if I could just get these thruster casings moving, once those are out of the way, everything else is just a really quick and easy cleanup. It basically turns into a very normal, simple ship from that point.
Cutter?
You throw me as an accidental house party person? Oh, we didn't really have too many over at my place. Like, my house, I don't know. But there was a lot of things. Like, I had one buddy who basically, we had bonfires and shit in his backyard all the time. And I was, because of when my birthday was, I was always like about a year older than most people in my grade. And then in high school, because you're hanging out with people from multiple grades, I was always a little on the older side. So I was the first one who like had a driver's license in a car. So I would often be the one like before things happening, picking people up. Or like if someone was gonna be doing grocery shopping before an event, I'd be going to the event like an hour early, and I'd take them out and I'd go shopping with them. I don't think I ever did like your classic, you know, TV movie house party. It was a lot of just backyard bonfires, backyard barbecues sort of stuff. Definitely drinking, definitely, you know, exciting things going on, but nothing that was like truly like going into the house and breaking the TV in half level shit, you know? You know, like that sort of stuff. My sister's a theater kid. I hear all about the drama. Theater kids, they love the drama. And I'm just too socially inept to keep up with the drama. I always found it entertaining, but nobody ever approached me first to tell me about things going on. It's also probably partly my reaction. The one and only time I can think of me being directly involved in drama, my portion of the drama was I got upset at someone, so I decided I wouldn't talk to them again.
Salvage accepted.
And then I never spoke to them again. Yeah, that is one of those things where I was just like, okay, yeah, I'm very upset with this person, so I just won't speak. I was at multiple events with them afterwards. I just didn't speak to them. And for me, I was like, yeah, that's fine. That's all I'm looking for. Eric, I'm the same. Oh, you're a listen, dude, I'm like, whatever, I'm just not going to talk to you anymore. It made sense to me, but apparently it does not make sense to a lot of people. Because that person... I think it was like 6 months into me having decided I wasn't going to speak to them anymore. My mom talked to me one day because she was friends with that kid's mom. And she was like, hey, Eric, are you no longer talking to this guy? And I'm like, yeah, and I kind of explained to her what was going on. She's like, oh, okay. I'm like, why? She's like, well, his mom reached out to me and asked me to ask you to start being his friend again. And I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna do that, but okay, under the message received. And it was just very funny where my mom just like straight up told me, yeah, his mom told me to tell you this. I do love my mom. My mom had my back in some very strange scenarios. There was a time, I think I've already told this story, there was a time, I think I was in kindergarten, where I was out on the playground with this kid, and this kid was like, I'm so strong, I bet I wouldn't fall over if you pushed me. So I pushed him, and he fell over. And then a bunch of kids who were playing tag trampled over him as they were running by, you know?
Don't be a hero.
And I got taken into the principal's office that day, and I was told I had to
When I drink,
apologize.
I get very sociable, so I have to drink with people. I'm okay with talking to. Broken heart emoji, broken heart emoji.
This ain't setting up. I'm gonna use way too many of my tethers.
Fuel levels are low. Fuel supplies are available for purchase at the Master Jack.
Son of a bitch. How am I gonna move? It's like linked in between the processor and the furnace's gravity wells. But basically, I told him it wasn't my fault because he told me to push him, and I wasn't even the one who hurt him. He got hurt because of the other kids. So they keep me after school. My mom comes in, and the teachers tell my mom that I'm not going to be allowed to. Like after school every day, I'll have to wait in the principal's office until I apologize. And my mom's like, what do you want me to do? I can't force him to apologize for something. It's just one of those things that I think about from time to time, of my mom being like, I can't force him to be sorry for something he's not sorry for.
Any extra sleep?
All right, folks. Got a priority message coming in from corporate. Everyone put down what you're doing and have a listen.
Maybe they're going to give us some holiday time. That'd be awesome.
That would be a first.
Probably just another Pilsen kid getting a cushy exec job.
Hush up now, y'all.
This is an important message to all Link Salvage Division employees. It's come to our attention, thanks to a very loyal member of our family, that there has been talk about forming a shipbreakers union. A union is a dangerous thing, where extensive fees are extracted for so-called representation of your workers' rights. At Lynx, our top priority is already your well-being. This is why union activity is strictly prohibited by your contract, for your own protection.
It
To
is
safeguard
Walmart.
you and your work, we are immediately dispatching an administrator to every salvage sector. This administrator will oversee operations and ensure proper employee conduct. They are authorized to correct worker behavior by any means, and they'll remain in place until we can guarantee company-wide integrity. Until then, remember, the company is your family. The union is your enemy. Thank you.
Thank you.
No holiday. Told ya.
A union? I haven't heard anything about that. Have you?
Of course not.
Probably happening around the Martian districts. They always been quarrelsome.
You heard anything like that, Lou?
No. Hey, Weaver, do you know when our administrator's showing up?
Week, maybe? Coming all the way from HQ at Jupiter Gate. When they get here, we'll need to be on our best behavior.
Let's go.
Oh, great.
Nothing to fret about, all right? But they are going to be checking everything. Salvage logs, transmission records, operational efficiency.
Oh, great.
You'll be fine, Kai. It's not a performance review.
Lou's right. Now, let's just try and keep our heads down and weather this storm together. See y'all in the yard.
Let me get cutting. I got a lot more value to extract from my ship. I ain't even pulled the reactor yet.
Hey, don't worry. This is a closed channel. There won't be a log.
I drink a
Well,
very
looks like
sociable,
things
and I
might
drink
get a
with
bit
people.
difficult
I
around
drink with
here.
people too. I always feel
They're gonna try
weird
to make our lives
because the
hell.
terms,
Don't worry.
saying the phrase "I'm a
Just having access
social
to the
drinker"
union doesn't
has
make you a
been
full-fledged
tainted
member.
by alcoholics,
Besides,
and I never
no
want
one
to
from
say,
corporate has
"Oh, I'm
access.
only a social
But I'd be
drinker,"
lying if I said I
because
wasn't a
it
little
very
nervous.
much sounds like
If
you're
anything
doing the
happens,
classic
I'll make sure
alcoholic
nothing
phrase.
comes down on you.
But it's like, I literally
Well.
don't drink on my own. I only ever drink when I'm out with people. And it's like, I am a social drinker, though. I am only a social drinker. Alright, one second. We gotta do some repairs on gear before we get into it. Because we were seeing a lot more of that, yeah. So we're gonna... How many repair kits do I even have? I think I have a few. Alright, that'll be good. Oh, I don't have enough tokens to really upgrade anything, so let's get on out to our ship. We'll get her cut up, ready to go. My high school, the senior class used to plan a massive party, damn, every year called Round 3. The graduating class was the last one to do it because the entire party got pepper sprayed, and then it turned into pepper sprayers getting stumped unconscious by like 20 people before the cops showed up. Oh, it wasn't the cops who came and pepper sprayed, but just someone had pepper spray?
Morning, folks. How y'all holding up?
What the fuck?
What?
So someone just came to a party with pepper spray?
I can't hear you, Kaido.
Kai?
Why?
Switching to another frequency, and then back again.
Can you hear me now? I hear you.
It's fucking wild.
Okay. I have a question. What's this administrator gonna do?
They're bean counters. Waste our time with productivity reports.
Oh, they've come here before?
Sure, loads of times. Profits drop, they send someone. Accidents go up, they send someone. Sometimes they just send someone to find out if they need to send someone.
They ain't a big deal, Kai.
You heard right, Paulson. I guess they're just snooping around for union stuff. Right?
Yeah. Gonna be here a week, tops. These types have the attention
Wait, this
span
is
of a
already
gopher.
loosened up, so we should be able to just tether move all this.
Gopher.
Right? Am I caught on something?
Boy, you better come visit sometime on Mars when you're done here.
One day, we'll all go see them gophers and whatnot. Keep that front of mind.
Oh, yeah, we're caught on this wing
Carry
here.
on now.
So I gotta find a way. Alright, yeah, we'll get into the ship proper now. We'll start cutting loose nanocarbon so that we can start getting some of these ship wings out of the way of the rest of our salvaging. Like, all 3 of the thrusters have been opened up. We're pretty solid, I think, just to do some normal cuts. That looks like that. Is that this whole wall? No, we're holding on. There's at least one place we're holding on. We'll check the undercarriage. Yeah, we got a few pieces down here. Hey, that seemed to rip her loose. Okay. Send you off. Really want to get this moving. Yeah, it's unfortunate. When they hit like this, they get caught in between the 2 gravity wells. It's the hardest thing in the world to, like, convince them to go one way. Here's what we'll do. We'll hook you onto an anchor. We'll hook the back end, yeah, onto an anchor. Hopefully pull it out of the furnace. We'll see if that works. No clue if that'll actually work for us, but hey. It's fine enough for us to try.
Registered. Account credited.
Send it all through. Is this even shifting slightly? I don't know. That seems pretty determined to not move at all.
Credits deposited.
We'll see what we can do. Let's hear. Someone at the party. My friend also got stabbed at that same part. All right. Maybe the pepper spray was a good idea. Listen, if the option is pepper spray or getting stabbed, it was fucking wild. I just tried some coconut rum, and I like it way more than I thought it would. Not as much as I'm not the biggest fan of coconut. If you want some good rum products, rum chata is pretty solid. Kahlua is always fun to make use of.
Applying credit.
I mixed the two together. I make a drink where it's, I think it's like 1 part Kahlua, 2 parts rum chata, add a splash of honey, and you shake it until it's fucking whipped cream. You get this really light, really frothy drink that's kind of sweet. I really like it. I really like it. It was based off of a drink called a snickerdoodle that's made with a, like a coffee liqueur and rum chata and a few other things. And I just found like a simpler recipe that made something that tasted a little similar. It was easier to make and it's a little bit lighter and I like it. Alright, nothing else is hooked up on this wall. Let's drain the free resources. Then we've got 1 cut point, I think, holding this wall in place. And we should be good to send her off. Yeah, there we go. Hey, I think we got it out of the furnace finally. Yeah, I don't think it's in the furnace's gravity well. Perfect. That'll get the last of that moving. I think with that, we no longer have those wing frames that are preventing this from moving cleanly. So we'll give that a yank, see if it moves.
Processing valuable deposit.
Yeah, hell yeah. Alright, so we'll get into the other side. We'll cut this wall loose as well. And that should give us all the freedom to get the other part of that moving and grooving.
When I say I'm a social drinker, I mean that I literally only drink if I am at or going to a party, which doesn't happen often because I usually work whenever there is something happening.
Now, I'd say I'm not only parties, but it's only when hanging out. Like, I've gone to bars with people. I don't really go to bars solo, you know? What's the term? Don't want to come across as a barfly. And wait, is that?
Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded.
You holding on by something? Thought you should be.
Bars
free.
and clubs are too grown up for me, ATM.
No. Okay, Queenie. I'm sorry, bars and clubs are too grown up. We could probably just rip this, but you know, we'll take the wall off. I think it's only 1 cut.
Valuable object accepted for processing.
And it gives us a lot of extra room. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, we'll do that. Pull the reactor. Then we need to get that wing there cut. Because once this wing is loose, we can send off the last of the thruster walls.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account. Deposit accepted for processing. Salvage goal met. Reward.
Oh, we've got some things hooked into it. Alright, we'll rip these off, then send this out. Then we send off the last of the thruster casings. And then, what, we just gotta rip the ship at that point? Because we're pretty well fucking externally cracked open, aren't we? Yeah, we still definitely have some nanocarbon, but we are looking almost exclusively at the ship's internals.
I would probably go to like
here.
a club/bar that's having a 2000/2010s night, or if it was an LGBT club because they pour drinks heavily.
Well, I've got great news, Queenie. I've got a couple of bars near me. One of them, the entire club's theme is early 2000s. And I do know a bar that I've gotten into accidentally before that I only found out weeks after the first time I went is actually a lesbian bar. And I have not been able to get back into, which is fair. But it was basically the day I tried to go back after having a fun night that I was basically informed by the bouncer what it was. And I was like, oh, damn. That I had so much fun here. Oh my god. Ah, yes, the accidental lesbian bar incident. Yeah.
Caution. Tethers depleted.
Yeah, that incident.
Object processed. Credits deposited.
I almost blacked out in a punk bar last time I went out.
I
What
have like
happens
3
if you
IRL
pass out in
friends,
a punk
none of which are 21 and are willing to go to those things with me.
Aw. I'm sorry, Queenie.
Processing object. Applying credits to account.
And I imagine me offering is not very
Got about
helpful.
5 minutes left in this ship, Cutter. Don't bite off more than you can chew. Weaver out.
My friend had to drag me out. Oh, yeah. No, there's some bars where I'm just really curious what happens if you pass out in, because there's some options for that. There's a place near me that I've gone a few times with Milkblade that is a goth club, and it includes a a playroom where you can sign up to be...
Applying credits.
One thing is whipped, some people sign up to get stepped on, that sort of thing. And that's a particular
Not really,
club
considering
where,
you live nowhere near me, and I am
where
bored
I've
enough
just
to
been
actually
like,
meet you
damn,
at
what
a club
happens
and
if
get
someone,
wasted
if
if I had a
someone,
ride back home.
what happens if someone passes out in here? You think the staff just gets to have fun? Oh my god.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Well then, Queenie, you let me know the next time you're in the LA area. I'll take you to Honey. Because I think if you're with me, they'll let me back in.
Salvage accepted. Credits applied.
You're gonna have to vouch for me, though, okay?
Obtained. Additional rewards assigned.
Sounds like a fun time. I agree. So I'm hearing is we're all in the same place. It was likely TwitchCon. We go out for drink. I'm sorry. When I go to TwitchCon, the 2 times I've gone Just Water, I
Woman
get a
standing
1-day
emoji.
pass. I get a 1-day pass. And then I get a whole, like, week off to be there. And I've spent 90% of the time out at bars with people. Where are we holding on? I'm seeing some cut points. We should be able to get to those, right? Yeah. Really, for me, things like conventions are more about the vacation than the actual convention events. No clue if that says something specific about me, but hey, it's the way I see it.
Out of tethers.
Valuable
Alright.
object accepted for processing.
So what do we got? We've still
Sometimes
got-
I forget that I am an adult and can make adult decisions because I almost texted my mom to ask if I could go to TwitchCon.
Well, I have no plans to go this year, and I don't know what tickets are left. So if you're wanting to meet me, I would say I don't know about this year anyway. So you'll be even more adult the next time I would go, Queenie. But Queenie, you should ask your mom. I vote you ask your mom's permission to go to TwitchCon in a couple years. The idea of getting that message is fucking delightful to me. I've got great news, guys. My mom said I could go. And you know what? It can be good, in my opinion, to learn if your mom is okay with you going. I feel like that's not a bad thing. In fact, you know what? New rule, Queenie. If I find out
literally
you
have
didn't
no
ask
money.
your mom's
Any plans I
permission.
make will be for next year. Broken heart emoji. Broken heart emoji.
Ooh. I thought these were nanocarbon rails. Damn. And they go to the processor, but they're not nanocarbon? Damn. Alright, am I gonna full... So I'm not gonna be able to get to rank 5 in under 10 seconds. So we're definitely... Do I hit the ship up again? There's almost nothing left on it. Yeah, I don't know if it's worth it for us to do a second run on this. We've got her pretty well stripped at this stage. I would probably go next year's, and that's when I'll be 21. Hell yeah, just water. Well, and Queenie, that aligns perfectly. We're all planning. All right, yeah, we'll look at planning to hit up TwitchCon next year.
Backup complete. Pattern deviation nominal. Have a good day.
It'd be 22 then.
Sorry, one of my friends is asking me to buy him tickets to something.
Hopefully, I'm too drunk to remember most of it.
Alright. Sorry, I gotta wait for my buddy to respond. Next year's TwitchCon will be legendary or horrible. What isn't TwitchCon the event where that one woman broke her back in a ball pit or something? TwitchCon is an interesting event every time. I think my approach of being there for one
Hard
day
to have fun if you're
and
sober and
spending the
antisocial
rest
from
of the
anxiety.
time, spending the rest of the time just trying to party. I feel like that's the best way to approach it, so you don't get sucked into any of the events that will fucking hurt you. Ah, shit. Oh, damn. Yeah, we had scanner upgrades too. Do I have any more? What is this? Is this the recharge module? I almost never use the recharge function, unfortunately. But yeah, I think I'm gonna get a new ship. I hate not doing the whole Buffalo, but like, look at how much is left. Like, there's only 15,000. No, that's the total value that started. Like, what? I wish they would display the approximate remaining value, but there's like, I bet there's not even 1 million in value left on it now. Yeah, we'll go up and we'll hit a new ship. We'll see what we got. 16, 12, 14, 8, 8. You know what? I've been doing the max value every time. I'm gonna do a quick minimum value. Just like an absolute rapid ship cut. We'll see how quickly. We'll see if we can one session 99% of a ship. Let's read. Got no tethers.
Welcome to Vindatron 9000. Thank you for your purchase. Have a nice day.
We'll do just a top off. We'll go in and we'll see if we can rapid cut this. It's hard to have fun if you're sober and antisocial from anxiety. Well, I mean, I don't know. One of the best things at any convention is going to Artist Alley. Almost every convention always has an Artist Alley, and that's something where you get to just like see the artwork people are working on. And because a lot of the stations there are independent people, you get to also like chat with them, ask them about making their artwork and everything. Honestly, there is a lot of fun to have at conventions. My buddy Milkblade, for example, the last TwitchCon where he went, ended up sitting in the room where we were doing a bunch of speed runs for like 2 hours, watching speed runs of a bunch of different games. It was the perfect event for him. He had an absolutely delightful time. Ooh, shit. Are we... Yeah, okay, nope. We're gonna pressurize this. So this is one of the rough pressurization things. So as you can see, the main ship is pressurized and the cockpit is pressurized. But if we try to depressurize the cockpit, that closes the doors to the main ship, and the main ship also remains pressurized. So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna decompress the main ship. We're gonna decompress the airlock.
Airlock depressurizing.
And then what we can do is we can separate the cockpit. Will be pressurized and floating on its own. But we do have to be a little careful because we do have, yeah, the sub walls are pressurized too. So here's what we're gonna do. Okay, we're gonna grab the floor.
That actually sounds fun. NGL, I just always feel like I'm going to get murdered when I'm too big of a crowd. Being a little bit tipsy helps me forget about that, and partying would be a plus.
Hell yeah. It's always exciting. It's always exciting to be able to get up to something like that. Oh, goddamn! I didn't think that would. Oh right, no, because the cockpit. Yeah, because the window on the cockpit. Okay, I understand what happened. Yeah, I needed to approach that better. Luckily, nothing flew too far away, so we didn't lose any value yet.
Processing valuable deposit.
But goddamn, that got close. That got close to sending the entire cockpit out into space. That was almost very bad. Luckily, though, at no point was I under threat. So you know what? That wasn't the worst way to approach it. Where is it? Wait, where'd the cockpit go? Ah, there it is. No, yeah, we're gonna strip down the cockpit first, I think. Just so I don't gotta worry about it. Hey, how you doing? Jesus fucking Christ. Alright, now we'll let that float on over here. I don't know, I could tether it to the main ship and have it just get sucked over. Yeah, let's do that. Let's tether her up here. Let her get pulled back into place, and then we can deal with it later. So we'll go inside, we'll start stripping up the sub-levels. While we wait for the cockpit to get over here. See, this is why pressurization is my favorite hazard in this game. It's honestly the most chaotic and one of the more interesting ones. Alright, you know what, fuck it, let's daisy chain. They keep telling me to daisy chain. Oh shit, wait. Okay, we got a NAND cell. We should be able to cut this loose.
Also very real because I can't really think of a reason to ever be anywhere near Cali.
That is 100% fair. Well, I mean, it's an El Nino year, so it'll be fun. There'll be tons of, like, major floods going on. Like, major life-threatening floods are expected this summer. That could be fun, right, Queenie?
Credits transferred.
And the cockpit get over. Yeah, there's our cockpit. Let's rip off more of these externals. We're gonna loosen up the jet. And I think I'm gonna focus on just getting the jet and then the reactor out now. There, that should be fine. We're pretty well ripped open. We still have one NAND cell. We have this whole side compartment. We've got the jet. We've got the reactor. We've got a lot of internal goods. Yeah, alright. Let's run this nice and simple and straightforward. We're gonna free the jet, and we're gonna release this whole back compartment that's got the jet in it. We'll loop this on out, throw it to the barge. And this should be cut loose. Ooh, no, I forgot we had fuel lines on this. So the fuel line is actually holding it in place. We're gonna have to cut that loose. So pull the fuel tank, then we gotta cut the actual physical line. I will say, I'm one of those will suffer from heat stroke if it means my outfit is good. Ooh. Ooh. I'm sorry to hear that, just water. Like, I get it, your choice, but damn. Okay, that should toss that. Then we gotta go down the other side. Oh, and this has got...
Oxygen reserves are low.
Do I got oxygen? I've got fuel. Is that oxygen? Hey!
Oxygen
Let's suck down some random oxygen. What could possibly go wrong?
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
If I'm gonna die in the heat, I wanna die dressed nicely. Unamused face emoji.
If I'm a die serving. Is that sort of where you're coming at, Queenie?
Also, wearing a sweatshirt in 103 degrees heat stopped me from getting ugly tan lines.
Alright, I don't know. Oh, listen. To each their own on tanning. I don't know if tan lines are ever, like, ugly. I have never looked at someone with tan lines and been like, ew, gross.
Valuable object accepted for processing.
There we go. That's all good. We've got the fuel tank and line, and once that's cut loose, the entire rear of the ship should be easy to pull off. And then we can just rip out the generator with, like, nothing at all in the way.
I have a farmer's hand. I've been working hard for the past 2 months to even it out.
Who doesn't love a good farmer's tan? But come on, listen, I got mad respect for anybody with a farmer's tan.
My bikini tan is cute though.
See, I don't get the difference. Maybe that's a me thing. I'm willing to accept that as a me thing. I don't get the difference. I see both as fine. Alright, with that going off, we rip out the electrical power.
If you're fixing to dot the I's and cross the T's, you got about 5 minutes to do it. Leave her out.
Hell yeah. So that seems like all the major bits pulled, right? Honestly, a little shocked that didn't put me at 3. Well, wait, we still got a few things getting processed, but... yeah, no, it didn't quite hit 3 with all that. I mean, we still got the roofs and the floors for nanocarbon value. We've got a lot of things in here, like we got all these fuel tanks I haven't ripped out yet, and a couple of electrical circuits. We'll see, I guess. We'll see after all this gets pulled.
Me personally, farmers is nasty and my bikini hand is thinner, so it's cuter cause it takes up less space on my body.
What do you mean it takes up the line? The line is a line. What do you mean takes up less space? Tan lines are lines, right? By definition?
Credits transferred.
Lines take up the same amount of space.
You don't get it. Broken heart emoji.
I don't get it. A line is a line. What do you mean it takes up less space? Do you mean, like, the untanned part is smaller?
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
Is that what you mean by
Let's see
takes
how
up?
this goes. Right about now it's time to rock with Bickety Buck Bumble.
I'm gonna say, honestly, I'm impressed. I picked a good voice. I think I got through that pretty well. What do you think, Daka? I think that was a pretty good job.
Transferring credits.
Yeah, it did okay. I don't know. The Bickety Buck Bumble was solid. Is there something hooked on? No, I just got bad luck, I think, on angles. Alright, we're gonna toss things. We're at 2 minutes. Do I got enough time
Salvage deposit
to get a
confirmed.
4?
Applying credit.
Seems like no. Damn, can't even hit 4 in one strip session.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
I haven't ripped the computers out of the
Salvage
cockpit yet. I think that's the last of the
Yes, it's about how the
nanocarbon
tan
there.
versus untanned parts look together.
Yeah, and I don't know. It's just the fact that you can immediately recognize what's going on with the farmer's tan is where I'm like, oh, it seems fine to me.
Credits awarded.
Oh shit, wait, is this holding on somewhere? It is. Cut her loose. Hey, there she goes. Okay, we've got 1 minute to try to strip clean the cockpit of any electricals. Highest value items, let's go.
Alright, Cutter, wrap it up.
No,
Got
come
about
on,
a minute
Weaver.
left.
Weaver, no. Don't make me cut loose. No, Weaver, come on.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
God damn it, god damn it.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
Alright, I think all of the aluminum is about to hit the furnace at the same time. I don't know if it'll finish processing in 30 seconds, though.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
Oh god, are we gonna hit 4? Are we gonna hit 4? Oh no! Am I gonna... Oh god, oh god. Come on, hit 4. Yeah!
Salvage accepted.
We hit salvage goal 4 right before the end. Ah, shit, my buddy's messaging me again about that. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm asking you to buy the tickets for the special rush deal. If you get there at 4:30. Jesus, what's this? Sorry, I gotta look up the directions to something because my buddy wants me to get. God damn. I'm being used to try to get cheap tickets for something. This is the first experience. See, I also don't get it. However, I'm like ultra pale. I don't know. I just appreciate when you can tell what's going on with a tan. You know, like farmer's tan, bikini tan, something where it's like, ah, I see the intention here. Explosive decompression
Good
jump
morning,
scare. Not
Shipbreaker.
quite DACA. It wasn't.
Please enjoy the
It
following
did catch me off guard, but the
inspirational
fact that I was so
message.
far
Success is
away,
not
it
the
was a
key to
0% threat to me.
Happiness is the
Did
key
sort
to
of keep it
success.
from being an actual like jump scare, you know?
I want to tell you, I'm mighty impressed by you. Remind me of me when I started. All bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Had big dreams of hitting the rails back then.
Wait, I think
Bought
I wanted.
myself one of
Yeah,
them
more
classic
oxygen capacity.
armadillo
Let's
rigs.
go.
Named the old girl Beulah, after my mother. Told you about my bad revive a while back. Another case of me and technology not getting on, I guess. Bottom line is, this body just ain't fit for flying no more. So, I
Yeah,
want to
Weaver?
give Beulah to you, Cutter. She ain't in the best of shape, but she'll do good by you.
Oh,
Hell.
damn.
Even a few places around the village that'll fit her out for gate travel, if you're so inclined. Anyway, that's it. She'll do more for you than me now. I'm just happy she's gonna be with somebody that truly appreciates her. We were out.
Well, goddamn. I hope we have that. So we just unlocked a new ship type, and it looks like a big ass bot. Hey, do we have a couple of these or just the one? Oh, we have a second one. So what is this? So 15.9 versus 17.5. Yeah, we'll go for that one. Hell yeah. Let's get cutting on our new ship, y'all. How are we doing? We want to buy up tethers.
Morning, crew. Let's hit them salvage goals.
Yeah, hey, Weaver, do you know when this administrator gets here?
Should be here any day now. But remember,
All right.
no need to worry.
Let's cut these front. Oh, no.
Yeah.
All right. Well, these got to be handled with a lot more precision, I
really can't
guess.
lose this job.
Damn, that's on me.
They always let go of the screw-ups first, right?
We all screw up, Kai.
Just work careful, avoid any major accidents, and you'll be golden.
And what do we? Yeah, whole ship is pressurized. So we'll have to go in and do some
my head down.
decompression. Damn, I fucked up. What is this? Okay, we can just rip this, toss it. We got to do some precise cuts for this, so I don't fuck up.
Applying credit.
Wait, what are you? Oh, you're also holding internally. What the fuck? Or is that internal? Hold on. Nah, that ain't internal. Alright, this... Yeah, that'll go. Got it. Man, I need to do more concerts. What was the last concert you went to, Just Water?
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
See another one of these panels over there. Oh, and there's another one below.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credit.
God, it is nice when you can rip a ton of value without even getting inside the ship. There's something about that. There's something about just this, like, surface stripping versus actual cutting. It's a very interesting difference feel. Because we've got these thrusters. Should I handle the thrusters first? So we unhook the thrusters. Can I actually... Are these attached to the ship at all, or are these fully separated now? Hold on. I think these are fully cut loose. That's okay, so these should be relatively easy to strip apart once we get in them. Yeah, alright, we'll do these thrusters. I got to see 3 Days Grace Alienation Tour back in May. Hell yeah, how was that?
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
There we go. Alright, 2 cuts, and the back should come off for both of these thrusters.
Applying credits to
And we take them one at a time, get inside, get them cut loose. So here's the question then. Do I try to manage all of the thruster casings first? Like get them cut open, then get the casings off into the processors, y'all think? And then handle the rest of the ship? Or would it be better for me to get all these thrusters broke apart and then send the pieces off? I'll have to think on that.
Detecting elevated volatility.
Okay, that's good, that's good. Whoop, last cut. Got it. Pull her out. Send her down. Ooh, that's a bad cross on the fire. I think I see my approach. Yeah, we slipped through. No fire damage at all. I'm actually not taking any fire damage for these thrusters up this. I'm so used to getting just a little scorched every time I approach these. I'm impressed with what I'm proud of myself. I'm gonna give myself a little bit of a pat on the back. Because we had what, 3 on the first ship, we've got 4 on this one, so I'm a total of 4 in, without taking even a little bit of a cooking.
Proceed with caution.
Now we do know this is the time where I'm going to die instantly, yeah? Just because I mentioned it. Alright, well, we've only got 1 stream, so we should be able to... Yeah, we're nice and clean, hell yeah.
Credits deposited.
And there we go. Both these thrusters fucking cleaned up. Ready to move. So let's grab towards the front, get the front leaning in. Hell yeah. And I think before I do any more, I'm actually going to cut this loose and just get it out of the way so we've got nothing that might cause any sort of a pathing issue. With these pieces being as long as they are, anytime something gets slightly shifted off, there's a chance it's going to get caught in between the reactor, or I mean, in between the furnace and the processor. And y'all saw how long it took me to correct that shit when it was happening.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
Oh wait, you go to the barge as well? Oh, I didn't need to read the fuel out, I think. Alright, so if we leave the fuel in, if we do the precision cuts, we could just send the whole thing down as like 1 battery?
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
Oh, this is gonna be very precise. Ah! Yes. God damn it. I feel like I didn't hit that. I feel like that was an undeserved event. I don't think I did anything wrong there. Hi, son. How you doing? It did, though. The laser beam isn't where it's actually cutting. Alright, anything left? Nah, I think we're good. We'll send everything along. God damn. The entire laser beam is... In real life? In the game, it's not... It can cross through shit that it can cut through and it won't cause any issues. Don't you even try to lie. Alright, so this is cuttable, right? So you're telling me if the laser beam crosses through it, but I'm not pointing at it, it'll start heating up, right? Oh, the laser beam's crossing through it. That's not how it works. That's not how this actually works. I didn't. It was going past them. Y'all stop pretending right the fuck now. Y'all stop fucking pretending right this second. Then describe to me then why the laser beam passing through parts it should be fucking cutting through doesn't heat those parts up. Yeah, no, 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 no. Yes! Close, close. Here we gotta go get oxygen. Eric, this game is very accurate with boxes is the main thing. Okay, then tell me why the laser beam passing through a part it should be able to cut through didn't cut through it. Fucking dinguses.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
5 minutes left, Cutter. How you use them is entirely up to you. Weaver out.
How I use all my minutes is up to me, Weaver. Wait, where did... Where'd the other one go?
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
Did I lose one? What? Oh, there she is. Alright, let's get into this. I still count that as all those fucking jets me going down without getting singed. It's not unless I'm in the pipe does it count. So we're at what, 5 in a row without getting singed? Ooh, but we've got to cross. This one might be it. This one might be... No, wait.
Registered. Transferring credits.
Alright. I think we're gonna be at 6. Hey, there's 6. Okay, 6 pipes, no singe. Let's make her 7.
Thruster fuel system breach. Interior unstable.
Ooh, no cross.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Hey, there we go. And that's 7 of these in a row, no singe. Ooh, baby. Maybe cutting them loose ain't the smartest idea. Alright, well let's approach this, and let's prove I can do this. That's for the processor, and this whole chunk is for the barge. We should have one more of those right here.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
There we go. Last cut. Beautiful.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied. Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred.
You're also for the processor? Alright, we'll just send absolutely everything off that way then. And we still have a fully pressurized ship. I did really just strip the entire external value of this fully pressurized ship and didn't even step inside. Hell yeah. Alright, well, we'll get in through the airlock. We'll see if we can get a full ship depressurized. But I'm imagining this is going to require a little... If this ship is large enough, I'm not confident we're not going to need a little bit of explosive.
Airlock pressurizing.
Cutter, you got 1 minute left. Time to shift your biscuits.
Here, do we
Processor deposit
have...
accepted.
don't
Credits
have-
awarded.
Okay, we have this. And then we have the cockpit. Yeah, so if I depressurize here, the cockpit's gonna stay pressurized.
Air pressure
And so
level.
are all of the sub-levels.
Additional rewards assigned.
Shoot.
Valuable object processed.
Airlock
Credits awarded.
depressurizing.
Now, we could do the most dangerous form of depressurizing, which is opening a door right in front of it. But no, we'll come back. We're definitely going to take a second crack of this ship. But no matter what, we're going to have to do some decompression here. Okay, we'll be fine. I mean, we made a quick 7 mil. Didn't rank up, so we shouldn't be triggering any new real events. So yeah, I think we'll just repair our gear, get out there, and see if we can finish her off.
Hello, Shipbreaker 9346.
Hello there, Hab voice.
Lynx would like to share the following inspiration.
Oh,
Please tell me I heard right, Rook. Weaver gave you his old armadillo?
wait, that's right.
Man, that's so lucky. I used to help my old man fix up beaters like that.
Look at
I hear
that.
Weaver's
That's
might not
our
be in the best
spaceship
shape.
now. We have a
Listen,
spaceship.
I've got something that'll help get it ready to ride the rails. I'm transferring diagnostic programs to your terminal.
Oh wait, we've unlocked now
Go ahead and
looting.
boot it up.
We can now loot ships for electrical pieces we need to repair our ship. The ship doctor.
Ship doctor.
Circuits and
Getting
wires. Hell yeah.
data
You know
now.
what? It's great because this ship we haven't gone really inside yet, so we'll get
Oh,
inside it.
Old girl was used for construction.
And then we could do our first like real fucking looting pass now. Looter.
Welcome to Venditron 9000. Have a nice day.
Okay, so activate decompression. Alright, nah, I'm gonna have fun with it. Wait. Y'all wanna see one of the dumber ways? You just make a tiny hole, and then you let whatever's loose in the cockpit just fly at full speed, and you just make the bet that nothing of value is gonna break. It's awful, it's stupid, but half the time, nothing was loose or valuable enough to actually cause you a loss of cash. And it can work out shockingly well. Like, look, you can see the computers are still in shape. Like that, the environmental regulator fucking flew across the cockpit, but it did technically survive. You can lose a ton of value doing that this way, but it is very funny.
Secured. Credits deposited. Object accepted for processing.
Alright, well, let's get in here. See if we got any free floating electricals. Got some oxygen. Ooh, what was that? Hey!
Looks like you got a part for the armadillo. See if there's any more lying around in there.
Solid. Alright, so we can strip the cockpit and then look at cutting her loose. We do have one more big thing of decompression to do for the sub-levels. I gotta figure out the safest way to approach it, because I don't know how good of a sub-level relief this specific ship's gonna have. I'm very used to the smaller ship sub-levels. I think this is our first time cutting up this style, though. I think we can bust this roof out without breaking into the sublevels. No, we can't. Atmospheric regulator broke. That might have been it. Wait, how did that decompress the sublevels? No, actually, hold on. Wait. Where are we? Where did we decompress? Like, I see the sublevels are decompressed now. But we literally don't... I mean, whatever, okay? I mean, it's fine. I had to do it anyway. I just don't feel like I actually did a step that should have caused decompression. Y'all see where the decompression actually, like, occurred from? Like, where the hole was? Because it happened when I cut the roof loose, but I'm not seeing how that gets into the sublevels. Down here gets into the sub. Help me, step cutter! I got stuck in the furnace. Your best option is to try and tether to something and pull, and hope that the object is heavier than you. If not, you're just gonna have to deal with what's happening. Fate has chosen that you are going to join the furnace.
Salvage goal cleared. Rewards allocated.
I'm sorry, young one, but this is where you belong now. This is your true home.
Credit applied.
Okay, well, we have gaps into the sublevels here. Did this door... Because, like, I thought I'd left this door closed. If this door was open... No, I think this door opened because it depressurized, not to cause the depressurization. That's actually got me nervous. There's some sort of a gap occurring that I don't know if is intentional or I just don't know where it is. That just makes me nervous for any time I might have to cut this style of ship in the future. With that... Oh, nah, I didn't notice these. Oh, we have a whole airlock still holding. Alright, and if we do just a drill cut right through there... And that should be, I think, all of our externals? Oh, no, wait. We've got those two. Those are all holding the box in place. Wait, I saw one more down the line. Yeah, we've got this still holding on to the cockpit. Alright, I think we should be totally free. Hell yeah. Alright, time to strip her clean. Yeah, I think the whole shell is loose.
Valuable object accepted for processing.
Beautifully done. Never trust myself with a splitter around those airlocks. Targeting fucks up one time and I sliced through the whole damn thing. I think you saw, there are times where there's an angle where I feel confident with it. And there are definitely times where I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go to the drill and do a precision cut. There's definitely sometimes, like when I'm doing the fly down like a sub-level like I was doing there, there's almost always going to be an angle where I can hit one of the sub-level struts and one of the airlock struts at the same time without having to worry too much. And those are the main times when I use the long cutter on the airlock. But it almost always will take out, at most, the 4 side struts. I've almost never used it. Never used it for, like, cutting through one of the, like, securing ones, you know? Like, the ones that secure it to the ship, not the ones that secure it to the airlock. Those are very different to me. If we move this, are we going to be left with any nanocarbon? We've got some internal nanocarbon I'm seeing. Oh, no, don't you dare. Don't. Oh. Ooh. Oh, it tried. It tried to break away. Waking up to ash and dust. I wipe my brow and I slap my nuts. There we go. You kill for a sequel game where you tear about whole space stations?
Credits transferred.
I feel like there was an oxygen tank, but I don't think I could waste the time to look for it. You know, we ain't gonna waste time. I have heard that they are working on a new game in the same universe, Neprikos. Actually, I have heard that the company is making another game and it's in the same universe, but I haven't heard what the game is planned to be, you know? I haven't heard about a genre, what type of game, if it's going to be like directly related to any of the mechanics or ideas in this game, but they are working on a new game in the Shipbreaker universe. To be fair, it's one of your very, very classic future sci-fi corporate fucking... If you watched Firefly or... God, what's the other good one? Dark Matter? If you played fucking Cyberpunk... It's a classic... it's a very classic setting, is what I'll say. No problem with that. It's just something that I find very funny. Okay, we're already past level 4, so we're probably not going to hit this ship again. So we'll see if we can rapid pull just a lot of the internal valuables.
Deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
Yeah, there's the oxygen. Oh, well. Could I toss everything in the... Oh, wait. We've got a process. Oh, that wasn't the 2-minute call. That was the 5-minute call. I still got time. I'm still biding my time. I was about to say, can I throw everything that's left in the furnace and just try to rapid process? But I've still got fucking time. What am I doing? Ever broke your suit pulling a suit repair kit? Not a suit repair kit. I have definitely popped my helmet pulling items to me though, but never specifically a suit repair kit. That all goes to the furnace. All this goes to the... Wait, what was that? Light bulb. Goes to the barge. Furnace. Collect the poster. Send this to the barge. Got a couple more lights, but I think beyond lights and very small value pieces, I think technically all of this could go in the furnace.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
Alright, let's see. I doubt. Baby is light enough for us to tug it. No fucking way. Ain't no fucking way this? I mean, if they'll let me. Alright, I hope y'all are ready for the frames to drop. This game does not like a large processing. We'll see. There's a 50-50 chance just throwing this in the furnace is gonna fail us from getting level 5, or it's gonna completely pull level 5 for us. Let's go. There was an atmospheric regulator by the cockpit. Ah, shit. Damn. Yeah, so I think 50-50 chance of this succeeding. Thruster fuel 0.
Raw material accepted.
It's going. Oh, thruster fuel. Not like internal, like my thrusters. Hey, we passed 5.
Valuable object processed.
1 minute left, Cutter.
Yeah, there's the atmospheric regulator. You're right on
You
that.
know that already.
But hey, we passed level 5, so I consider that a complete success. That was an absolute. The margin looks good to me too. What was that? An 8 million fucking value gain? Beautiful. And that's why we used the whole buffalo, because ain't nobody gonna punish me for throwing half of the ship in the furnace.
Hello, Shipbreaker.
Oh.
You have.
Oh
one
shit, is he here?
incoming
Did I already unlock the admin dude? No.
Hey, just having a couple cold ones and thought I'd ask you something. You ever heard of karaoke?
Karaoke.
No. It's singing without words. Well,
Did the captions break?
anyway.
Wait, where did the picture go?
My daughter
Oh, there it
wanted
is.
to be a singer one day. She's good, too. Believe it or not, I can belt out a tune.
Could you imagine if you got home
Can rig something
and one of
up
your
so we can
coworkers
do
drunk
karaoke
dialed
over
you
Kong?
to tell you about their
Clever
daughter
ideas,
singing
that is.
karaoke?
Well, anyways, I'm gonna get some shut-eye. Gotta
All right,
do it
Dee Dee.
all over again tomorrow.
Yep.
Am I right?
Yep,
Thanks, kiddo.
you're right, ma'am. Good night to you, I guess. Good night, ma'am.
Good morning, Cutter 9346-52. Lynx would like to share the following inspirational message.
Get me
The
with it,
greatest
Lynx.
reward in life is the chance to work hard at work worth doing.
Okay, thank you.
Listen up, folks. Let me introduce you to Hal Rhodes.
Oh,
No
God.
need for introductions, Weaver. I know who you all are. Let's just get right into it. I know you don't love a middle manager like me coming in, making life hard. Yeah, I get it. See, I'm from people like you. Used to work the Lynx yards around Ceres. Not shipbreaking, of course. Processing. Which, honestly, is just as tough.
Liz,
Real.
fuck you, Hal. Hey, he ain't done nothing yet.
We know processing can be just as tough. This is real simple. I hit my goals, and I'm out of your hair. But we all
Eat my
gotta
entire
pull the
ass, you
rope in the
corpo
same
fuck.
direction.
God damn it, stop jumping to the end of the story,
Cooperation.
Zelix.
Co-op-er-ation.
Hey, disagree
scratch my back,
and goddamn
and
middle
we'll all
manager.
be
Hey,
done
hold
here
on,
in
wait.
no
We don't have to
Capisce?
attack the concept
Okay,
of middle
then.
manager. You know,
I'm
my
taking the
last
data
job, I
cell
was
in,
functionally
and
a
we'll
middle
see you all
manager,
tomorrow,
right? Like
bright and
Lord
early.
Zelix. In my last QA job, I was in charge of
Okay,
testers, and I was in charge of training and setting up their
This guy
test
thinks he knows what
cases.
backbreaking work
And I
is.
answered to the lead
telling
QA,
you.
which means I was a middle
One
manager, right?
Guy's gonna cooperate with the business end of my grapple.
Okay now. Remember, be on your best behavior. See y'all in the yard.
I do like to think I did a good job of training people and supporting them. I did literally get in an argument with a higher up once. One of my testers ended up fucking up on I'm very gradually getting pushed into a team role, and it is not good. Yeah, it feels very uncomfortable to be pushed into a middle manager position. There was one time, though, where I was doing QA work, and I was out for like a holiday weekend or something, and I took like an extra day off because I always take an extra day off on holidays. I'm a greedy little guy. But I got back, and just one of the testers who was like doing things basically without me there ended up messing up like this little thing that they had never done before. Like they were asked to do a test process they hadn't done before, they hadn't been trained before, and they had messed it up. And they had one of the like developers was basically trying to chew them out for having gone through this process wrong and have given them the wrong information. And like I had to catch up on like messages and emails and see what had happened. And while that was happening, I physically had to go over to where the dev was and tell them they're not allowed, that our team are contractors, that he's not allowed to chew out my testers. He can come over and ask me or the QA lead why something went wrong and inform us it needs to be fixed, but he's not allowed to walk straight up to one of the lower level testers and start doing that. It was like one of the few times where I really felt like I was forced into a position where I'm like, I don't want to yell at a dev, but this dude, you can't talk to the testers like that. Like, you want to come yell at me like that, that's fine. I didn't train this guy for it, I was out. You can't ask a tester who hasn't been trained for something to do something, then yell at them if they get it wrong. You know, up in the brakes, it was real smart. Shit, I want the object scanner. God damn, I gotta remember to come back for the scanner. Alright, let's pick a brand new ship to cut. Because we've got this basically done. Do I want to do like highest value or wait? I want to check out actually. What do I need for my?
Hey there,
I need wires.
I'm here to help you get this ship healthy again.
Thank you, Shippy. So I need something with wires. I imagine all of them will have like loose. Yeah, all of it has loose wires. You know what? I don't think I've done... Yeah, I haven't done one of the science ships. Let's do a quick cut on the science ship. We're pretty... Like, we're down a few tethers, but we're more than fine.
Now.
Another day, another dent in the debt. Anyone want to race me? You don't quit racing, you're gonna get yourself killed for real someday.
This is Hal. Just wondering, how much time is spent chatting, on average, in a day here?
It's just the crew checking in with one another from time to time. No harm in that.
Well, as you know, the Lynx employee handbook says that avoiding chatter makes profits fatter.
Talking to each other is good for productivity, actually.
Well, we'll look at the performance reports later and see, I guess.
People are people. Doesn't mean we don't take our work seriously, Rhodes.
Steiner, right? No need to talk back. Hey now.
So we've got internal fixtures for these side deals, and oh shit, is the ship pre-decompressed?
Fine. I'm out of here.
Oh yeah, we're fully decompressed.
You should all focus on your work.
Again, it's one of those situations where I'm like halfway through finishing the entire external cut, and like I'm just like really, oh, were people getting chewed out? I'm sorry, I was working. There's sometimes where I've been in jobs that I'm like, oh, everybody, here's the morning Teams meeting. And I'll be like halfway into finishing like an early morning fucking step, just half listening to the team meeting. And just like, yeah, that's what we're doing today. First task done.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
Felix, have you had a lot of experience with bad middle managers? One of my least favorite experiences I had was when I was working for Walmart. They had a system where there were 2 lunch periods you could volunteer to take. Basically, there was one that was after the first 3 hours and one that was after the first 4 hours. So basically, they were just like spread an hour apart, you know? And I wanted to take the second one because that would make the second half of my day shorter. It was 100% of what was going through my head. I was like, yeah, I'll take the second one because then my day's shorter when it's towards the end. But it turns out I was the only person in the entire Walmart store that went for the second lunch period. So everybody had lunch at the same time except me. I have my lunch like an hour after everybody. And I was doing that for like the first, I think 2-3 weeks or so. And then we had the middle manager came up to me and it was like, hey, I noticed you're taking this lunch break. And I'm like, yeah, I'm taking the second lunch break. He's like, yeah, I think it'd be easier for everybody if you swapped over to doing the same lunch break as everyone else. I was like, wait, aren't we allowed to pick which one we want to do? And he's like, yeah, but I think it'd just be better for everyone if you swapped over to this one. It was just like, the fuck, dude? What the fuck? Why'd I get the goddamn option, you dick? My current supervisor has had it out for me since the first got there a year ago. Now I'm the senior employee. Every other senior employee left, and I compromised 60% of the department's, or I comprised 60% of the department's work output. You can't put those same stunts anymore. It do be nice. It do be nice when you are literally the, okay, dude, hire me. I dare you.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
I think? Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, most of the shit on the science ship is about the internals, I think.
Credits awarded.
Oh, we're electricals. Okay. Can I just side cut these? Oh, I could. Okay. We'll jump that.
Applying credits to account.
We'll come back and do that once all the others are... Oop, that's another one. And we got like 4 of these. Okay, let's pull all these junction boxes, finish cutting up the wires, and we should be able to send out these nanocarbon plates to get processed. And that should have the ship fully opened up on this side at least. Roll back at the other side.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Oh shoot, we had a junction on that. Ah. Might be... Come on, come on, come on. No, come on. Alright. Pull this for the furnace, pull that one for the furnace. Hey! I think the momentum will carry her through, so we should be just fine. Ooh, baby! These fucking wires were not worth it. I should have wasted the time right there, but I'm just point of pride, honestly.
Object processed. Transferring credits.
that off to the processor. Do we still have our light here? We have the light, but looks like no wires. Send the light, send the plate.
Salvage secured.
And then furnace up everything that's left. Alrighty. Oh shoot, I got a sticker? Hell yeah.
Salvage accepted. Credits applied.
There's like 2 more wires, but then this whole side of the ship, I think, is pretty much stripped clean. Alright. So we gotta get into the other sub-level. Ooh, not as easy access to that one. Can I squeeze through under the cockpit? Hey, we can. What's this? Oh, yeah, we'll take that. See, that's one of those angles where you can get one of the struts for the airlock and one of the ones for just the side of the ship. Oh, this is not as good. Cut loose the NAND cell. I guess these are the barges. These aren't the NAND cells. There's similar fixtures. Okay, we'll come back in. We'll get both these free.
Credits transferred.
Then maybe I'll focus on the airlock, actually. Well, I should get the reactor before I hit the 5-minute mark, right? Well, I guess it's not too important.
Warning. Low oxygen reserves.
Ah, shit.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
Do we have easy access oxygen tanks?
Salvage deposit accepted.
Oh, I don't have the object scanner. Doesn't matter, I won't be able to see them. Well, tether pole should be there in no time. Oxygen, fuel, tethers. Let's get back. You guys think Howell thinks I'm doing a good job? Yes, we do have the airlock still holding on. We also still obviously have these wires. Haha, wire. Can I hit these 2 without hitting anything else? I think so. Hey, nailed it. I'm not doing that again though. That was a bit too close. Too close for comfort on that one.
Alright. You got 5 minutes left in this shift, Cutter, before they turn the lights out on you. We were out.
Check. Do we got a control panel? Looks like no panel. Oh, we still got wires on the floor though. Shoot, these wire junctions. I'm really starting to think I should just be willing to throw these into the processor. They're not worth much. But I think that is all of them pulled.
Material deposited.
Alright, yeah. I think that's all of them. Cool, we got our airlock.
Object accepted for processing.
We've got a few electrical junctions.
Salvage
Oh, not
deposit
only
registered.
do I not think... I don't think... I haven't pulled the reactor or... Ooh, wait, did I lose power? Oh, shit. I cut power. Damn. Right, we should still be able to get this out no problem, but it's a little trickier. There's a few more cuts need to be done. To free up the jet.
Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded.
Okay, throw you into the processor.
Applying credit to account. Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Okay, and let's rip the reactor.
Salvage goal
Get that big value piece pulled out. You know, make Hal proud of us.
Deposit accepted for processing. Raw
There
material
we
processed.
go.
Credits deposited.
And I think... Oh, 2 more. God, yeah, I hate these wire junctions. They're so time consuming. And so low value. But alright, we got floor panels, roof panels, and... Ooh, wait. I think... Yeah, we can cut loose the cockpit, and that should be a big chunk of nanocarbon. Easy harvest. Honestly, that also gives us access to some computers right up front. Wait, there's a wire. Wait. Free-floating wire. We're gonna grab that. Grab this.
Applying credit.
Because now, when we get back to Shippy, we should be able to get the first level of ship repairs done. Yeah, I can hit 3. I can hit 3 before time.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account. Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
You got about 1 minute till the yard goes dark, Cutter.
Don't worry, Weaver. I'll get it. And don't forget the environmental control unit this time.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
Ooh, dang. That hooked wrong.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Alright, looks like we can cut the cockpit loose now. Just throw it in the furnace. I doubt it'd get there in the next minute, but we only have 20 seconds even. So we'll cut her loose. Get her drifting. Tell her where she needs to go. But no matter what, we're gonna have to come back and I think hit this ship one more time. In fact, that'll be the end of stream. We're gonna come in, we're gonna 100% this ship, and I think that's where we'll be ending for today. And we'll see what getting the first level of Shippy repairs up and running will look like.
Good morning,
Shippy!
Hey there, Russ.
Oh,
Saw that you found an old data drive while you were salvaging. Now, I'm a bit of a tech head and a history nerd, so I love these things. They're uncensored info. Sometimes it's junk, but sometimes it's gold. Either way, it's a more genuine view of the colonies than what you see on the garbage news networks. I'm sending you a data recovery program. You'll see it on your HAB terminal. Soaking in solar radiation mangles up the data pretty bad, but you can usually pull 1 or 2 intact files. Hopefully it'll give you a better sense of the wider world. Warts and all. Have fun. Later, Rook.
later. Luda. Alright, wait. Oh, wait. I wanna... Shippy! Hey! first level of repairs. Is this sticky note? Key to Bella. Oh, that's for the ship. Hell yeah. Let's go ahead, y'all. Get our last cuts in. Get this ship all the way to level 5, 100%er. And have a good ass time.
Folks, efficiency is a measure of discipline. Productivity is a measure of skill. Output is a measure of drive. Discipline, drive, skill, effort, ambition, strategy, autonomy, integrity, positivity, innovation. I hope what I'm saying is clear. Roads out.
Alright, my guy. Yep. Those were all, in fact, words in the English language. I appreciate you checking in. I can say I have never actually been in a work meeting or anything of the sort where I have ever gotten like the cliched middle manager like word salad like that. I don't know if any of y'all have experienced that. I don't know if it's a unique thing for me having never experienced that. But I couldn't imagine someone like straight-faced trying to go through just a jumble of words and not know exactly how they sound to everyone else. It feels like that's got to be like a very unique level. A very unique level of disconnection that like goes beyond being a middle manager and has got to be more along the lines of like just no understanding of social interaction.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits. Salvage deposit accepted.
Oh, you need the processor. Yeah, we do got a lot of internals on this one.
Valuable object. Credits awarded.
Oh shit. Ah. Yeah, that'll land. Perfect.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited. Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
God, there was a time when I was playing this game that I did one challenge for myself where I wanted to see on a ship with like a complicated reactor. Right, we haven't gotten to this yet, but there's certain reactors in the game that have more than like a straightforward rip and pull system. They have a bunch of like coolant systems and electrical systems plugged into them, and you need to go to multiple things on the ship to disconnect it safely, you know? There was a time where what I did though is I got to a ship and I wanted to harvest as much of the ship as possible without touching any of the reactor systems to see what was left. And I just had like this floating, like a stable floating reactor with a bunch of wires and pipes leading to coolant and control systems. And there was just something delightful of just seeing exclusively that floating through space. It was very fun to see like what the internal connections all looked like inside of these ships, you know? Because obviously these ships aren't actually designed to be spaceships. They're actually designed to be salvaged puzzles, you know? So it's interesting to kind of see what the layout of all the wiring and the piping and everything inside them is actually like. Right, I think... Nope, we got one more bit of nanocarbon. Then everything else is just fucking ripped to the barge, or we're gonna be sending to the furnace. Oh, let's get some free oxygen. Anything else? Technically, this poster goes with the barge, right? Yeah. But then I think... Oh, there she is. I need to get the object scanner. I'm gonna lose on so many like little objects like that.
Account credit applied.
Oh, but we're already level 5, so that's gotta mean all that's left is scrap. A bag of chips. Into the trash with thee. Ah, that's beautiful. And with 9 minutes to spare.
Raw material deposited.
Solid. Alright, y'all. I think that's where I'm gonna be cutting it for today. I appreciate all of y'all coming and hanging out with me, in spite of the sudden and rapid change to the schedule. I want to offer you all my sincerest apologies. I'll reach out and see about setting that up again for a different time, I suppose. But I hope you all had fun. I think y'all honestly enjoyed my confused scramble at the beginning of the stream more than the fucking rest of the stream, honestly. So I appreciate that from all y'all.
You'll earn clearance to the next hazard level.
So,
This
with
means
that,
you'll be
I wish you all a good evening, good night, good rest of your fucking weekends. I hope to see you all again just as soon as possible. We'll see what we can do about getting things set up and ready to go, but for now, just know,
Bye.
I love you all. So let's, you know what? I'll give you guys the classic raid. Here is our raid target. Here is our raid message. And I hope to see you all there. So let's get ready to raid, y'all. In 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go.